agenda.
Let's see if I can get you.
Thanks.
I'll probably have you come back here.
Come back.
Oh, I'm not sure if there's any extras. Is there still another agenda down there for audit? Yeah.
Hey guys.
Miss Audit.
Hey, sir.
Can I
Yeah.
get you back here?
Yes, sir.
So we don't
Oh.
block this and then the aisle right here next to me.
You're saying I'm in the way.
A little bit.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Where's the next meeting at?
Downstairs, it'll be rules at 9 o'clock.
And where's that? Which downstairs?
Chambers.
Regular chambers? See, I want to hit the fire meeting too. Why they have them all at the same time?
Which fire commission?
Yeah.
I don't really deal with them, but yeah, they're here. It's on
Yeah.
the
Yeah, it's all. I know where it is,
18th
but
floor, so
I usually do that one. Wait, is it the 18th? Is it?
18th and 16th, something like that.
Oh man, now I forget.
I forgot. I know it's up there.
Maybe I don't know. That's where Bike Guy is. But I want to do. Good morning, JB.
Did you go through this agenda?
Hey, Muriel. I did. I want to basically, yeah, I just tell them that they're, why are they getting so fancy smancy? Why do we need programs to fix the sidewalks? Just freaking give some cement and a truck and somebody a job.
I heard on the news this morning it's going to take 2 years to fix it.
It takes, if you put in a 311 complaint, even for the they lost that lawsuit, right? Even as a disabled person, I have a right to have a special complaint. It's a 10-year waiting list. 10 years. Hey guys,
It's not cool.
it's not cool, especially
It's if you trip and fall because of the uneven sidewalk in the city of LA. You can literally call for a traffic unit
really,
and they'll take a traffic report, pedestrian versus city.
See, when I flipped into the hole, I got hurt. I got flipped because the chair got stuck in the angle.
Yes, got a good one.
Yes. Oh my God. And the city does them dirty too. Is the CAO here? That poor guy.
Takes a while to really get your claim in and get your civil suitcase. And if it's over $10,000, it's going to take a while.
Yeah. I lost 2 teeth in mine. See, look at another fancy pants. Artificial intelligence for translation at public meetings. I just want them to just have public comment call in is fine. Like, they don't need all this fancy stuff that costs money. Hey, David.
Okay, good morning, members of the public and members of the committee. We have one member here, so we have enough quorum, so let's just get started. I am Councilmember Imelda Padilla,
This is
the
gonna
6th
be
District
government.
Chair of this Government Operations Committee. Today is October 21st, 2025, and we are getting started at 8:38 on the dot. Mr. Dick, can you please call the roll?
Very well. Councilmember Padilla,
Do you think I'll get
Present.
called?
Councilmember Lee,
Oh, yeah, me too.
Councilmember Otto.
Here.
Very good.
Okay, now let's move forward with taking public comment on individual agenda items, multiple agenda items, and general public comments. Our goal is to get through as many speakers as possible. We will then move through the agenda items one at a time, listen to staff presentations, and vote on them accordingly. Mr. Dick, can you please put the public comment rules on the record?
Yes, anyone desiring to give public comment on any of the agenda items may do so. You'll be given 1 minute per item, or a maximum of 2 minutes, plus 1 minute for general public comment. You may register at the kiosk located in the corner there.
I should be at the fire.
Okay, now let's begin. If you hear your name called, please approach the sergeants to my right at the podium. Please begin.
Thank you, Chair. First name I see here under Whitney Beatty. You signed up for item 6, so you have 1 minute for the item, and you signed up for general public comments. You have an additional minute, so 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Good morning, my name is Whitney Beatty. I'm a cannabis retailer, equity licensee, and constituent. Let me start by saying I appreciate the acknowledgement that this industry is in crisis. But this motion, after everything we've been to, does not rise to meet the urgency of the moment. The Cannabis Regulation Commission made clear months ago that this situation was urgent. They did not mince words. Businesses are closing weekly. They called for immediate relief, not another round of report backs, and that was months ago. Since then, we've lost even more operators, especially equity operators who could not wait for another step. This motion recognizes the pain but does not treat it like an emergency. They ask departments to look into extending payment plans, not to implement them. It doesn't suspend or reduce taxes, it doesn't offer tax forgiveness, and it doesn't address the enforcement against the illicit market that is thriving while compliant businesses suffocate. At this point, reporting back is not relief, it's delay. The city can't study the problem while the legal market collapses under its watch. We need actionable relief now. Extend payment plans to 24 and 36 months with automatic good standing for anyone on a plan. Provide 12 to 24 months of targeted tax suspension or rebate for equity operators. And pair that with coordinated enforcement against illicit shops. That's what the commission recommended. That's what the operators have been asking for the past 2 years. Every day of delay costs the city businesses, jobs, and revenue. And every week, another compliant shop goes dark. Please act like this is an emergency that it is, and turn that empathy into policy. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker. Next, we have Madison Shockley. You have a minute for item 6 and then a minute for general. Go ahead.
Good morning, council members. My name is Madison Shockley. I'm here to speak on item 6 concerning the so-called cannabis business tax relief motion. At first glance, this motion looks like progress. It opens with empathy, describing in vivid detail what we're going through. Collapsing sales, mounting debt, shrinking margins, and a thriving illicit market fueled by the city's own high taxes. It sounds like City Hall finally gets it. But that's when the wooden nickel comes in. Because after all, that sympathy, the motion pivots. It isn't really about relief. It's about redefining what it means to be in good standing with your taxes. The change gives the city new power, not to help us, but to separate us into those worth saving and those to be punished. Right now, someone who owes a few dollars is considered not in good standing. But we range in how much we owe. Some people owe tens of thousands, some people owe millions. But the city can't distinguish between them because of the way the laws work. This motion seeks to define what's good standing, so then the city can not allow us to renew our licenses, take our licenses away from us, not allow us to move locations to do something that might save our business. That's what this motion really gets down to in terms of its instructions. That's why it's a wooden nickel. After all of this that we've been going through and all this time, a report back, it mentions what San Francisco did, a 2-year tax delay, but it doesn't give any instruction to do that. It just mentions it to throw you off, but you really read down into the end of the motion, and it's about changing this classification so that we can be denied licenses. It's wrong.
Your man's supposed to be here.
Next, we have James Thornton. James? You have 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you. We're witnessing the deliberate recreation of historical injustice under the guise of progressive policy. We need comprehensive tax reform.
Move closer to the mic.
This bill that is put forward is not offering any real tangible assistance to operators. We've been coming up here for 7 years and telling you guys what to do, and we're in the exact same spot that we've been in for the last 7 years. Well-funded operators are not in the same position as social equity operators, and we still haven't really addressed the financial fraud that the DCR committed with misrepresentation of a $22 million grant and misallocation of at least $10.5 million, which is for social equity licensees to pay for business management through crushing fees. This isn't incompetence, it's malfeasance, and we need comprehensive tax reform.
Thank you, Speaker. You have Evelyn Scott next. You have 2 minutes.
Good morning. My name is Evelyn Scott, and I'm a social equity operator in District 10. I'm here today to say we are done taking wood nickels. This motion may sound like support. It talks about our struggles, the debt, the collapsing sales, the systems that's choking us. But let's be real, this isn't relief. This is a setup. It's a new way to label us, to divide us into good and bad operators, and to shut out the very people this system has already harmed. We are the ones who invested early, only to be left in massive debt due to a faulty system. We followed the rules. We stayed compliant while bureaucracy buried us. And now they want to use that same system to punish us. We don't need another report. We need real relief, tax suspension, debt forgiveness, a seat at the table when the policies are written. So today, we're drawing a line. We will not let you disguise punishment as progress. We will not let you sharpen a blade and call it a helping hand. We see the trap, and we're here to say loud and clear, no more wood nickels, false hope. We demand justice, equity, and real support, not empty promises. I'm standing here as someone, as a licensed legal business that has been forced to close its doors, while an illegal shop operates right next door without consequences. That's the reality. The people who tried to do right, who invested, who complied, and believed in the system are being pushed out, all while the illicit market thrives, and you guys give us false hope.
Thank you, Speaker. Next, we have Daniel Sosa. Speaker, you have 2 minutes. Go ahead.
My name is Daniel Sosa. I operate 4 dispensaries here in Los Angeles. Thank you for taking a step towards a tax exemption program. It is much needed and much appreciated. However, we need much more than that. This motion makes no mention of lowering cannabis taxes, and it also makes no mention of the recommendations which were put forth by the Cannabis Commission on July 18th. Please read these recommendations. I just distributed physical copies to all of you. They are well written and well thought out. We need our taxes lowered, full stop. We currently pay not double, not triple the rate of regular retail. We pay 100 times the rate of regular retail, including alcohol, tobacco, and firearms products that kill people. We also compete against an unlicensed market that is bigger than the licensed market. The average licensed dispensary in LA owes over $2 million in back taxes to the city and state. These conditions are not sustainable. I would like to be able to make a living. I would like to not be driven into debt. I would like to keep my 40 employees employed. But these things will not be possible unless there is a drastic change in how we are taxed. Please advocate for lowering the cannabis taxes as recommended by the Cannabis Commission. Please support cannabis tax relief in the form of cannabis tax credits or a tax holiday. And I'm going to leave you with a direct quote from the Cannabis Commission recommendations, which I just distributed to you. Quote, without immediate action to adjust the city's cannabis policies, particularly those related to taxation and illegal enforcement, the licensed cannabis market will crash. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker. Next, we have Audit LA. You signed up for items number 1 and 2.
Not real, I just put that in quick, so it was like, I don't know if that's the one, there's like a couple I want to talk on.
Sounds good. You have 3 minutes then.
Okay, well, it's 3 minutes for the, and
2
then,
minutes for the items and 1 minute for general.
okay, thank you. Okay, good morning. Hi, Mr. Lee. How are you doing today, sir? Good. Okay, well, first of all, I do want to say, please support the cannabis people. I feel like sometimes that you guys are, because of the fire and the budget crisis that you have us in at this moment, that you're kind of punishing everyone else, that we have to pay for it. So, right now, people, we're going through a lot, and a lot of people need and want the services, and so let's not punish the cannabis owners or the people who purchase. But I also want to speak on the CAO, that, like, to me, it seems like you guys don't really listen to his advice. And I figure hi, Ms. Rado, and hi, Ms. Padilla, that he has good advice a lot, right? And he's like, but it seems like you don't listen to him a lot. And then I'm like, the poor guy, like, he's gonna have, like, I don't want to have it, like, picking out bald spots or, going gray early, okay? Like, come on, give him a break. Don't keep throwing him under the bus. And then, because then you guys take the credit when, it turns out good, when not, he gets thrown under it. So I'm always going to be here to protect Mr. Zabo. And then I wanted to get on, okay, and to me, it seems like you guys got your fancy pants on. Like, you want everything fancy. Like, when it comes to AI for translation services at the meetings, can we just have, like, public call-in so I could call and bug you rather than have to take an hour and a half to come down every now and then? I mean, wouldn't that be nice, right? You don't have to see me in person, right? And the other fancy pants one is infrastructure. You want to have all these programs, how to deal with infrastructure. We need sidewalks, right? Cement, water, a truck that goes round and round, and an employee. Simple. We don't need all these fancy things. And I guess there's probably something else I wanted to talk about, but you know why I'm here. I'm always here about the Church of Scientology. We're going to discuss that in a minute. Okay, so if you're going to be putting things, plans in here, the one thing I want you to remember is that slave labor is illegal on public streets, okay? But it's going on every day because Sea Org members are working on public streets as far as in their area because they have an R permit and they get special event permits. And there's no religious exemption for people to make $47 a week for 110 hours a week. It's illegal, it's immoral, and it's unethical, okay? But we keep turning a blind eye here, and we have, everyone, and it's got to stop. You got to figure it out. I mean, have them, if they want to, have these events, you keep giving them these permits, and then they also don't have, like, their fire lane open, and the fire department says, well, we can zigzag in, and, all these things. You keep accommodating this. We don't want slave wages. We don't want people making that little bit of money on our streets. They deserve to have prevailing wages. It is the law. Am I going to be their union rep? Is that what needs to happen? Because I will. It needs to stop. Please stop the permits until they're paid full wages. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Speaker. Next, we have Andrew Bateman.
Okay. So now I got to, it's at the fourth floor. No, the third floor.
Send it for all the items for general public comments. So you have 2 minutes to speak on the items and 1 minute for general public.
Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, great grandma. You're sweet. And thank you for all the times you called in. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think. Okay, say hi to your adoring friend.
It's too early. 8:30 in the morning.
I know. See,
It's too early to say hi.
I know, but I let Mr. Lee off the hook. I said hi to him, but I didn't demand an apology in front of everybody.
Yeah, I need to get one of those phone covers. I just noticed the other day.
Yeah, no, you can close it, to protect your camera.
I need to get one for my daughter.
But then when one time it shut by accident and I was filming it. And I was arguing with the cops because Scientology kicked us out of an event that's not even at their location. And the cops just believed them. So now I had to go freaking train those cops, set up a meeting. Y'all need to get in line here. Like, no more slave. We don't deal with this no more. This is 2025, man. All right, see you shortly. Man. Hi, good morning. Sorry, let me get out of your way. Okay, now we're going to try to hit the other meeting. I'm supposed to be at the fire one too, but if I go there, I can't come back here. I have to go through everything again, so I don't know. I never get here this early for these meetings, so I'm curious to see what these are. So, oh, trophy cake, thank you. And there's no police commission today. They chickened out. I was kind of, I didn't even have my drink, my coffee yet. I got it with me. It's still buffering. This building's bad. Is that better? Oh, excuse me. Is it still buffering? Okay, good. Hopefully it stays. Bike guy hasn't been here for a while, so he might be a little hyped up. You know how he loves his firefighters. Hey, Tennessee treasure finder. Okay, good. I'm back. I couldn't print out. I didn't have time to print out anything. Our little guinea pig died yesterday, and so I'm just dealing with that. Oh, are you serious? Since I went into the elevator? Oh, dang. See, I wish it would let me know that it's buffering. Basically, yeah, I think so. We're so sad. I mean, he was his time, I guess, you know, but it's still sad. I get attached to animals. Okay, so what? Oh, well, look, Channel 4's here. So what I want to make my point is that Bureau of Street Services, the city attorney, and the fire department have to be on board together. If they all agree that the 20-foot open lane equals being able to zigzag like they do, and they all agree that that's okay, then I will accept that. But I will not accept it. I will keep fighting until the city attorney signs off on it and Bureau of Street Services. I think that's fair, right? That's a fair compromise. Until then, they need to enforce it as is, as it's written. Maybe you guys can still hear.
Present. Commissioner Garfield. Here. Commissioner LaGray. Here. Fire Chief Villanueva. Here. Deputy City Attorney Linda Lewis. Here. We have
I like that. This is to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Phoenix. And hey, Tennessee.
Thank you. So we've come to the part now for commission questions. Commissioners, does anybody have any comments? We're good? Okay. We're now going to move on to public comment. Ms. Neverly. Okay.
Our first speaker, Boss Gravano. If you can state that items you Thank you. My name is Paul Scrivano, business owner in Los Angeles. I'm not speaking to you today because you're becoming less and less relevant as the meetings go on. Sharon DeLugich is not here for 3 months now. Is she okay? Is everything okay with her?
Yeah.
3 months off?
Thank you.
In the middle of everything we have going on with the Department of Union, housing, no accountability. Anyway, I'm not talking to you today, I'm talking to whichever Karen's working directly to Karen Bass. Mayor Bass, I'm here to talk to you about making the permanent employment of Ronnie Villanueva as our fire chief. When you add it all up, I would say the fire department represents Los Angeles City's single most valuable asset. The land, the equipment, the resources, the training, the technology, the danger, the access they have, the goodwill, the community engagement, and the trust. When you add all that up, there is no greater asset in the city of Los Angeles. Trust being the most important. And I'm gonna ask you to keep that trust in the hands of Ronnie Villanueva. No one knows the fire department better than he does. No one knows every aspect of that equipment and those men and the stations and the training and the technology and the innovation over the years. No one knows it better than he does. Certainly not a chief from out of town whose main objective is to get the 8.5% female membership. That's not who we need to lead the fire department at this juncture. We had that. I'm also going to congratulate Mayor Bass for firing Kristen Crowley. Although you fired her for all the wrong reasons. It should have been because she destroyed the department, the morale, the culture, with her DEI agenda and her initiative. Look at all the firefighters and captains and chiefs that are retiring years too early. If you want to be ready for the Olympics, you need people, and again, I'm going to mention his name, like Tom Henskin, who would have been on the Olympic committee for public safety, but he left 5 years too early because Chief Crowley, bad leadership, promised him a promotion to chief and then denied it to him a couple months later. Ronnie Villanueva would not do that. Ronnie Villanueva will lead this fire department like it should be led, relying heavily on his command staff instead of dangling them from threads. He will rely on his command staff. More than 10 million people have seen my appearances at these meetings. They think you should resign for calling me an idiot with a cane and for telling me to shut up before public comments on June 3rd. We have 2 lawyers on the panel now. What does the city charter say about a commission president? What if I was the black female coming up to speak and you were the white male commissioner and told me to shut up, I'm an idiot? They'd be talking about it in Ukraine.
Thank you, that is fine. Next speaker, Dave Riles. Good morning. What items would you like to speak on?
Good morning. All items in general public comment.
You have 3 minutes.
Good morning. Dave Riles, LAFD Fire Captain, U-Flag Director. I'm here to speak about the preliminary proposed LAFD fiscal year 2026-27. U-Flag supports the fire chief's report $200 million in additional funding for the LAFD. This should be a bare minimum of what we're requesting. Included in this request, the restoration of 42 of the critical EIT positions, additional staffing for fast response vehicles and APRUs, and additional hand crew, and more funding for fleet replacement. We know that the mayor and the CAO have asked all of the departments to participate in an exercise to reduce 5% of their annual budgets, which would mean approximately $44 million for the LAFD in cuts. There's no possible way the LAFD can absorb any further cuts. We want to work with this commission, our administration, and to be on the same page, to make sure that we're fighting for our department. I can tell you that U-Flag had a productive meeting last week with Mayor Bass. We talked about the budget. We talked about the importance of EITs and staffing. She made a commitment to work with us, and we plan to hold her to it. So my message is this: let's be on the same page. Let's fight back against any possible cuts and demand the restoration of the EITs and all the items proposed by the fire chief for the next fiscal year. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Next speaker, Doug Coates. If you could state the items you'd like to speak on.
All items in general public comment.
You have 3 minutes.
Good morning, my name is Doug Coates, and I'm proud to serve as the first vice president for UFLAG Local 112. I'm here to speak about the after action report, which once again demonstrated that the LAFD is lacked by the personnel and equipment properly to respond to the Palisades fire. UFLAG has been sounding the alarm for decades. Our department is half the size it should be on a regular day in LA, but much less on January 7th. First, on page 44, the report says that LAFD balanced fiscal responsibility with proper preparation for weather and fire behavior. That's because in 2017, due to staffing shortages and financial constraints, red flag warnings were changed from shall staff to consider to staff. It's terrible that staffing and deployment decisions were made based on budget concerns that have been the case for the LAFD for years now. On page 55, it says, by the evening, there were a significant number of members recalled, but there wasn't any place to put them and no apparatus or equipment to utilize. That's because on January 7th, a total of 40 engines were broken and unavailable to use due to mechanical issues. And that's because the loss of civilian mechanics, which we've been talking about for years. There's also a false claim that we should have an additional 1,000 firefighters held over to fight the fires. But the fact is the LAFD had a limited overtime budget and nowhere to put all these firefighters. Our rank and file firefighters on the ground did everything possible on January 7th. And in the days to follow, the off-duty members showed up on their day to do the right thing. Countless, over and over. We did not make the command and deployment decisions that we aren't responsible for the fact that dozens of rigs were broken down in our shops. With more bodies, more rigs, and a better water supply, we could, and I repeat, we could have saved more homes. UFLAG has been warning City Hall of the dangerous situations of our staffing and budget problems for years. Tracy Parks is here today. We appreciate her for always listening to us. I leave you with this. After the Palisades fire, what did the city do? They cut 42 firefighters. I repeat, 42 firefighters. They didn't add one resource, not one station, and we still even haven't recovered after our resources lost in 2019. This is unsafe for our firefighters and the public we serve. That is all. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Next speaker, Rich Ramirez. Thank you. And the items you'd like to speak on?
General public comment in all items, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Rich Ramirez. I'm the second vice president of Local 112 and also a firefighter paramedic. Today's agenda items on the budget and the after action report confirm what UFLAG has been saying for years. The LAFD is half the size it should be. We have half the personnel, half the equipment, half the resources that a city of 4 million people require. The standard of cover released in 2024 shows that we need 62 new fire stations, 4,000 firefighters, dozens of new dispatchers, 7 battalions, EMS substations, and FRVs and ambulances. But instead of investing in these needs, our most recent budget cut 42 essential EIT positions, further weakening our under-resourced department. Our firefighters and paramedics are doing more with less. Every budget cut puts residents at risk. The time to rebuild LAFD is now. Los Angeles residents deserve a fully staffed, fully equipped fire department, and our firefighters deserve the support to do their job safely and effectively. That's why UFLAG is moving forward with the ballot measure to finally and permanently fix our budget and staffing crisis. In the coming weeks, we'll share the details of our ballot measure, but I can tell you that it will include an ongoing dedicated revenue stream for the LAFD that will bring an additional $324 million each year, totaling by the year of 2050, $9.8 billion.
UFLAC wants to work with the city on our measure, and we are, but I want to be very clear that we are moving forward on UFLAC, on labor's back, on this ballot measure with the language that we are creating. We're done fighting over crumbs each and every year, begging not to cut us and for more resources to serve the citizens of Los Angeles. The city spends so much money on non-essential services, and we can't wait for the mayor or the city council to bail us out. It's not gonna happen. So once again, on labor's back, we're gonna put forward this ballot measure to increase the, to protect the citizens and our firefighters that risk their life every day. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioners, we do have Councilwoman Tracy Park here present today, and I just want to extend an invitation if you would like to speak at this time. Please note that at the discretion of the commission, your time is 10 times.
Thank you, and good morning, President Headley, ladies and commissioners. As always, it's an honor to be here to address you. Good morning, Chief, as well. I want to begin by thanking you all for the work that you have done and that you continue to do to fight to make our city safer and stronger. And I want to say thank you to every firefighter, paramedic, dispatcher, mechanic, and civilian who holds the department together. Just 10 months ago, I joined you all to talk about the dire need for investment in our fire department. 8 months ago, I returned in the wake of the Palisades fire to emphasize that funding public safety needed to be the North Star of the current year's budget process. And what happened during this year's budget process? Just a few months after the worst fire in the history of Los Angeles, what did the council do to the LAFD budget? They cut 42 critical emergency incident technician firefighter positions. The people who coordinate the resources in large-scale emergencies, and who are the eyes and ears on the ground during Mayday situations. That's what they cut. You literally can't make this stuff up. And that's why I voted against the current budget back in June, and it's why I'm going to continue to fight against any cuts to this fire department. But where are we today? Not only are we still unprepared for the next mega fire or the World Cup in 2026 or the Olympics in 2028, we are still unprepared to meet the everyday needs of our city. And I'm not just here as another council member. I am here today as a witness to the effects of decades of underinvestment. I'm here today as the voice of thousands of families whose lives were completely upended and forever changed by the Palisades fire. And I'm here today to speak for the 12 individuals who lost their lives on January 7th. For those who survived, the tragedy didn't end when the fire was out. Their turmoil continues today. Ongoing insurance fights, financial uncertainty, endless bureaucracy, lingering trauma. Palisades wasn't just another wildfire. It was the moment the curtain got yanked back on a hard truth that we've been dodging for decades. Los Angeles is trying to protect a modern mega city with a fire department staffed, equipped, and funded for the needs of a city at least a generation ago. Now, the after action report is out, and I appreciate the work that went into it. The report captures real problems. Late surge posture on a red flag day, staging that collided with evacuations, radio plans that weren't followed, and a fleet that left recalled firefighters without seats. But let's not kid ourselves. The report didn't tell our Palisades residents anything they didn't live in real time on January 7th. This report also raises more questions than it answers. Given that there had been a fire and rekindle in the days before January 7th, why weren't additional assets pre-deployed or staged in the Palisades area? Who made operational decisions and when? And frankly, it didn't name the root cause of the problems plainly enough, and that's the decades of underinvestment in safety and infrastructure, while the risks got worse year after year. And unfortunately, the Pacific Palisades paid the price while the world watched. LAFD needs to be fully funded and fully staffed, period. We need to keep high fire risk communities prepared and engaged, which includes regular training and evacuation exercises. Because I can tell you this, before January 7th, I was repeatedly told by more than one gold badge that they had emergency routes and evacuation planning covered. Well, no, you didn't. And no, you still don't. And that compounded the problems we saw in the fire, and we can't let it happen again. The Palisades fire didn't create our gaps, it revealed them. Clearly, painfully, and on the worst possible day. And the report only confirms the warnings that I and others gave here in this room on December 17th, just days before these awful events. The report only confirms what those of us who were there saw with our own eyes. Gridlocked evacuations, resources spread too thin, chaotic communication delays, first responders quickly overwhelmed without even the water they needed to fight the fire. Catastrophic destruction. But as the Palisades community moves forward on the long road to recovery and rebuilding, the question lingers. How can we rebuild trust so that our department can keep our community safe? If we're serious about public safety, we need to budget like adults. That means sustained, predictable dollars for staffing, stations, fleet, facilities, dispatch, and EMS. I agree with everything my partners at UFLAC, Dave, Doug, Vice President Coates, Vice President Ramirez, and Director Ramirez just said. We need a dedicated revenue stream for the LAFD with performance metrics the public can see. Response times, unit availability, fleet uptime. Accountability is the price of trust, and we need it because time after time, the city has shown they are not serious about funding this department on their own. We're gonna have to take matters into our own hands, and I will be your partner on this. Angelinos don't need lip service and false promises, because things right now are not okay.
Yes, it is.
You want a department that shows up faster with the right people and the right equipment, and a city that doesn't make them beg for basics. And to our firefighters, you were heroic in the Palisades. You're heroic every day. This isn't about your courage. It's about whether the system backing you up is as brave as you are. On January 7th, it wasn't. If we keep underinvesting in safety, we are going to keep overpaying in loss. Homes, businesses, memories, lives. It's a bad bargain. And Angelinos are done paying for it. As the second largest city in America, as the city of angels, what are we gonna do about what we learned? What we do now must be massive. And those handful of recommendations in the AAR don't come anywhere near what this moment demands. I'm ready to work publicly, transparently, and fast with the commission, the department, with labor and the mayor, so that we can hire, house, equip, and codify. Thank you so much for having me this morning.
I'm glad she's not the fire department.
Thank you, Councilmember Parks. Before we go on to the next speaker, I'm speaking directly to you, Councilwoman. I want to thank you so much for coming. I want to thank you for being a steadfast supporter of the Los Angeles Fire Department. I know that you know that the commission also is a steadfast supporter of the fire commission, of the fire department, and I know that you have a vote and a strong voice when it comes to the budget, and we always look forward to you working as hard as you can to gather the votes that we need to get the funding that we need for the fire department. And so I want to thank you very much for coming and taking the time out to do that. It's not just the fire department that we have to look after. You know, also other things that you have to look after. So I want to thank you very much for taking the time out today to come and make some comments. There are other comments that I'm happy to anyone else that I personally want to share. I would like to thank you for your steadfast support.
I really appreciate what you said, and also to the representatives from UFLAG said, there have been years of problems, and what we need to do is to take that very seriously. The Palisades fire was a wake-up call, one we shouldn't have needed to have happen, but it did, and we need to understand and work together to make sure that we have our firefighters equipped. As you said, I love what you said before, what was the 4 words you said? I loved it, that was perfect. Just gonna look back at it. Hire, house, equip, and codify. I love those were great. And we need to work together on how we're gonna make that all happen. So thank you for coming today, and again, thank you to the representatives from UFLAG being here and talking to us about what you all have been going through for years and the frustration. And together we will figure out a way to make this work. And it's not gonna be easy, but that's okay because we love challenge. Thank you.
Madam President. Thank you, Councilmember Parks. I actually thank all of the public speakers. I've always loved public speakers because they give us views that we don't have normally. But just to address Councilman Parks, because it is this particular time in the agenda, I want to say the bond ballot measure is long overdue. And I look forward to working with whoever is sponsoring or putting it together to get it passed, because it is long, long overdue. It's been talked about, nothing was done. I'm happy to hear that something is going to be done, because you can never fund this department and the losses that we've had over the years through a regular budget process without having to increase taxes or fees or something on the people that live in the city who can't really afford it because the city is already overspent. So I look forward to that, because we have years to catch up on. I mean, we go all the way back to the Reardon days when they cut one firefighter out of every truck. Then we moved down to a few more years where they didn't hire any firefighters for 5 years. And you can't catch up with this kind of stuff with a regular program. So I thank you for your input and your support.
Yes, thank you. The line that sticks with me and will continue to be at least the one that I'm gonna go on is the underinvestment in safety and infrastructure. So while the infrastructure in land is our greatest asset in LA, what's more important than that is the people that are in the city. And yes, we are all paying high property taxes if you look at that here. However, if you look at your property tax bill, you see where that money is actually going. The fire department is not really on there. So it should be, and we appreciate your support and look forward as well to being a supporter of that bond measure. Thank you.
I want to also say to you that
Great job, Ms. Parks.
Good morning. If you can take items you'd like to speak on.
Good morning, Commission. It'll be everything so I can have time. It's my favorite subject, the radio communication. Okay, due to the copper theft, 3 downtown stations have had a hard time with a business phone getting a couple runs because it comes over telephone wire to the loudspeaker of the station. So, and there's a guy named Fisher at Tech Control. He's trying to work something out. Well, I have an idea. I would like him, excuse me, to get maybe 50 frequencies to 25 of 900 megs digitally trunked that would go only to that station, just like the landline, but you can't mess with it. It's not a copper wire. Have one frequency straight 900, meaning not digitally, it could be digital, but not trunked. So when you need a blast it all at once, you can give 0800 alarm check, you can give earthquake mode, and I think it would be really good for the people, and it wouldn't interfere with the rig rates, they're 800, and I'd like to see that happen. End of message. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. The next speaker we have is Molly Ellis.
Good morning. All items, please. Sorry. Thank you. See, firefighters always come to the rescue. And I appreciate, good morning, commissioners and everybody and all the firefighters. Thank you. I do also very much support our fire department. I'm always at public safety, which I think Ms. Parks is on, and tell them that they really need, the city needs to stop treating LAFD as if it's the, they say like the redheaded stepchild, or it's always never getting what it needs. And of course, we have to support LAPD financially, but it seems that it's always at the expense of LAFD. And so I support all of you. But I'm here for something else. I'm here, I come here for the same reason. It's dealing with with the Church of Scientology and its overbearance and what it does with the city. Okay, so they're getting, they get all these permits and everything, even though they use slave labor. Basically, their people are paid anywhere from $11 an hour to, not an hour, a week, to $47 a week for 110 hours of work a week. It depends if you're in their correctional system, you get 11. If not, you may get 47 if you did well that week. And that's illegal because you're not allowed to, there's no religious exemption for working on public permits on the public right of way for all their permits. So that's one thing. But my other thing is that their permits require them to have a 20-foot open fire lane. And they never do, okay? They have it where you have to zigzag. Now, LAFD, the captain comes out, and as long as, he gets the truck through, he can zigzag, it slows him down. He's okay with that. He writes that off, and he says that's fine. But my contention is that until the city attorney and Bureau of Street Services and Public Works says that's fine, it's not fine. And I want to keep coming until everyone's on the same page, okay? Because there's no special treatment. Scientology or any entity, it's not even just them, no entity deserves special treatment. So I really am asking you guys to please get with Bureau of Street Services, because where a permit says what it says, plain and simple. And if you want to change it to where they can make it, where they can put, there's no open lane, and you want it to where it's okay to zigzag, fine, get them to sign off on that. Get the city attorney to say, yes, that is included. But until everyone's on the same page, they're getting away with
pre-deployment and staging decisions around January 7th. Were there any conversations about it? I also have questions about the water supply and who knew about Santa Ynez Reservoir and where water tenders were stationed if they knew that the water system in the Palisades was compromised. So I have many questions on a lot of different issues, and I believe that through the other ongoing investigations, we will get to these answers.
One thing that seems difficult about the Lockman fire is that without knowing exactly the details of the Mount effort, you then start to get, everyone's an expert. And all this, you don't know it's true, you don't know it's not. Oh, they were there for 2 days. Oh, I saw them there for 3 days. Well, they drove by, but they didn't get out. Well, they did mop it up. Well, this was buried so deep that it wouldn't have mattered. I have to imagine that we need answers to those questions.
And I think that the failure to address that in the after-action report is one of the main criticisms, and that is certainly the questions that I'm hearing directly from my residents in the Palisades who want to know.
And it does seem like some people in the Palisades feel like there's all this focus on the arrest, but they actually think that that is, in a way, not what we should be focusing on. We should be focusing on the fact that this fire rekindled.
Well, there's certainly merit to that, no amount of courtroom justice is going to undo the harm that was caused. And whether that individual was arrested and is prosecuted and convicted or not, our own obligation as the city and as the fire department is to make decisions to keep our community safe. And until we have answers and understand the analysis, we're not going to be able to make better decisions the next time a similar challenge presents itself.
So just so I can chart this path forward, it seems like we believe these answers could come from these other reports. Could they come from the meeting today?
Yeah.
What are you doing to find those answers?
Well, I think these ongoing investigations are going to be additional opportunities to get at these issues, and certainly the independent comprehensive evaluation that I have requested and the city council has approved and funded is going to look at all of those studies. It has a very comprehensive scope, and it will ensure that all of the questions are answered. And if it doesn't, I'm going to continue to ask them. And we are going to continue to fight until we understand what happened so that we can make the policy and investment adjustments that will be necessary to correct this from happening again.
Anything you just want to say about the bond measure, why that's needed, around that, and sort of pushing for?
Sure. Well, this is something that we have actually been talking about for a very long time. Conversations had been underway before January 7th. But in the wake of these just incalculable losses in the Palisades, we have really no choice at this point but to move forward with it. This will create a permanent revenue stream for our fire department that will finally be able to help us make the investments in the additional stations and staffing that we need to keep Los Angeles safe.
Timeline for that?
November 2026.
And what needs to happen in order to get that on the ballot?
Sure, so it's a really comprehensive process, signature gathering citywide, that all has to be reviewed through the clerk and counted, and the ballot language all drafted and agreed upon. So a lot of heavy work is going to go into.
But it's happening.
It is happening, and I'm very, very proud to be supporting this.
Thank you. Really appreciate
Good
it.
to see you. All right, thanks.
Hi, Ms. Parks. How are you? Nice to see you too. Great job today. That's Tracy Parks. She's the city council person. Hi. Good interview. That's Ms. Parks. She's one, I like her better than most because she does seem to care about the fire department and stuff. I'm gonna let them go first. I'll let Ms. Parks go first if she wants to go here. Unless she's in a bigger rush than I am. She's got to be at work at 10 minutes. So. Hey, Cruisin'. I'm good. Yeah, we all want answers. See you in a few.
All right, same council.
Yep. Do this. You look pretty though. I like that outfit, Miss Parks. Yeah, I like her for. She at least tries to do a little bit more. We just have to really get her on board. How you doing, Cruisin'? Now we have to go out and I have to go all the way back in again. But it's worth it. I'm glad. I'm sorry. Oh man, I can't. It's real. This building's really bad. So I'm sorry it froze midway. I hope it's probably gonna freeze now in the elevator. I have to go to. Are we still here? Still with me? If so, then if you're still with me, then I'll tell you what. If my thing went halfway out. Just getting around it with this stupid. Oh, hey, Orlando. Kevin's still good.
second floor.
Is that, are we here? Are we back? Can you hear me? Are we back? Okay, great. Okay, so I'm sorry that building is really weird. So if you missed my comment, I basically said, I told them about the slave wages, and I don't know if I should, and what they make and all that stuff, and it's illegal with the permits, that part. But then I said, look, I'm getting tired of, I will stop coming here for this if you all get on the same page. Because I said, the Bureau of Street Services permit says 20-foot open lane for emergencies. Okay, it's their permit, and that's what it says. But then LAFD comes in and says, oh, we're fine with the zigzag thing. I'm like, but is Bureau of Street Services okay with that? Is the city attorney okay with that? I said, y'all need to, and Public Works, I said, you need to all come together. If all the entities come together and say, yes, that counts, then okay, that issue is checked off. But I said, you can't just take it on your own and change their permit conditions, And I said, we can't have this favoritism. I said, I know they pass out rewards to you and awards, but, they have all these cases with human trafficking and all this stuff, Right, that's another one. Right, is there liability insurance company? That's a good one too, Haggis. Man, I wish you were there. That you could hear me. You could put that in there because that's another good point. Well, and I'm sure that's what the city attorney would probably have to look into, And so the fire department's got to stop just rubber stamping what they want. They don't, and I said it's not just, it could be any entity, not just Scientology, and it's not fair. You have to do it fair. You have to go by how it's written, because it's not the LAFD's permit. Anyway, so I rammed on about that. And Miss Tracy Parks was there. Miss Tracy Parks, her council district, I think it's 6, no, not 6, I forget. But she's the part where the Palisades fire had, that's her area. So, of course, she better be very supportive of the fire department getting money. But, hey, Feral Cheryl. So, I like I like everybody. I try not to be hating on anyone, but, these people. But, I would love to see the vast majority of them, or all of them, replaced by sane people. But anyway, but she does, to her credit, she's defended the chief and she defends the fire department. And I do appreciate that, But right, it's a contract with the city. I agree, and it's just the entities. I'm coming back. I went over to the fire, so now I'm back over here. So I need to go through it again, right? Yeah. I could go. Oh, thanks. I promise. I didn't add anything to me, and I'm still drinking my coffee. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jen. No, I have my own coffee. I'm here. I'm good. I left my guy over there because, he's in his zone. He's so happy over there. He's wearing his little hard hat. Hi. How you doing? Good. Thanks. You could go. Go ahead. Yeah. Right, Chris? I don't know what to say to these. I'm still tired. It's thankfully they're good to me here. Right, the hard hat. It's a fire one. He likes to come in a vintage fire or something and show the fire guys. A lot of them know him. He used to be I can't think of he calls it a dipsy doodle, but it's a docent. He's actually has a lot of historical knowledge. He used to give historical, tours and stuff. So he's really, he's, well, you going up? Hi. Oh, can I go with you?
One floor too low.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
I'm ready for a cafe latte. Get some of fiber in.
But yeah, I brought my coffee, but they had pumpkin latte.
You going to 3?
No, I'm going to 3. But thank you. Enjoy your latte. It sounds delicious. All right, you too. Bye-bye. And so, yeah, so he likes to go on, he likes to talk to, like, he knows a bunch of them. So that's his little zone, so I let him be. He was actually able to come down, so he's happy. Oh, here's Dusty. I see Dusty. Oh, looks like something's going on out there. We need to sign up. What is going on? Why is it so busy? I don't know. What is going on? Oh, they're filming something. Oh, look, they're filming. Can I photobomb? Can I get past? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What are you guys filming? Really? What movie? Diamond? Who's anyone good in it? Anyone? Anything? Nobody famous? Oh my God! I'll take. Oh man. I don't know any of the stars anymore. Like I haven't been to movies in a long time. But what's it? Is it a good? It says. Are you serious? I like him. He played my friend's uncle in the movie. Oh man, I like him. Okay, is he here? But it's just him. Is anyone else good? Like, cause he's good. He's a good one. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh my God, Andy Garcia's here. Let me sign up and then we'll go look. I wish Tom Cruise was here. I have to sign up first. I don't want to miss. Okay, I switched to Kristen Peterson. Why look familiar? Wait, he looks. Why does he look familiar? Andy Garcia is famous. Isn't that the guy from? Who's this guy? Okay, now I'm distracted. Isn't that the guy from Encino Man and Caveman? Is he an actor? Is he an actor? Is that the thing? Oh my God. Oh wait, what's his name? What's his name? I always forget. What's his name? The guy, isn't that the guy from Encino Man? What's his name? It's early, I haven't had my coffee yet. Oh my God, what's his name? George of the Jungle, yes. Brandon Fraser, that's him. Brandon Fraser, right? That's him? Oh my God. Who? No way, he's gonna be here? Not today? Oh my gosh. But how long's Brandon gonna be here? Can I watch? Where are you gonna be shooting outside? Can I follow in that later after the meeting? I'll stay out of your way, I promise. Huh? I want to say hi to Brandon. Can I say hi to him? He's gone already? Oh, that was exciting. I was like, I wasn't sure. Oh, have a great shoot, guys. Like, go watch it. Dang, I want to go see it. So you guys are going to be filming every day this week? You're going to be filming every day this week?
Yeah, but not here. I
No?
think here,
No?
but every day this week, yeah, except for Friday.
But not at City Hall?
Around
Oh man, I want to go see it. Like, I like to watch film things. I have a media pass. All right, have a fun. Man, dang, I just saw Brandon Fraser. They probably won't let me out there. I'm guessing I can't go out there. Can I go watch if I'm quiet? I want to watch. Skip the meeting, man. It's called Diamonds. Oh man, now the board meeting seems so boring. I just stood next to Brandon Fraser. I used to be such a big fan. He used to be so hot. Oh, Bill. Oh, no way, Bill Murray. Oh, I got to be able to see Bill Murray for my bestie in high school. I want to see if I can watch. I know. Are people allowed to watch if they're quiet? Oh, wait, they probably wouldn't want me filming. I'd be pissed off at that. Man. Brandon Fraser, you know? They probably won't let me out because I'm filming. Now, I was actually in a movie with, they said, you know, they did a lot of extra stuff and stuff, but in New York with Bill Murray's brother, and Doyle Murray, years and years ago, and I was just like, I only had like a little blip of it was more like it was Superman's 50th anniversary thing. Oh, back to work. That sucks. That was fun. Okay, that was a fun diversion. Yeah, there's no way they're going to let me film it, so they're probably going to be pissed that I filmed it already. I want to be an extra. I'm going to say, do you need a... Oh, man. So I have to find out. We have to find out where the locations are. I'll try to grab them.
I understand, but she literally...
Oh, thank you.
Yes, so she didn't actually leave on Sunday. Apparently, she said she was going to come in, and then...
I love Andy Garcia.
Need one of those.
Yep, I sure do. I hope they give you guys what you're looking for.
I
Like,
appreciate that.
yeah.
Thank you.
Do you know Sunshine?
What's that?
He's a guy named Sunshine.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Okay, because I know him. Yeah, he's.
I see him down here sometimes.
Yeah, because he does that same. I was hoping he would be here. I was like, that's not Brendan Fraser, and here it was. I was like, why is my chair acting weird? All right, here's the. Hey, Andrew. What the heck? Hello, good morning.
I signed you up
Oh, thank you. Let me see the
an
pups.
hour ago.
An hour ago. I was just.
Oh, you were here for the 8:30 at night?
I was here for the 8:30, and then I went to fire. I went to 8:30 and then to fire. Dusty. I just saw Brandon Fraser. They're doing a movie with Andy Garcia and all. Yeah, I want to be out there, but they probably wouldn't let me go out there. I know. I want to. I know I was filming. They probably don't like that. It's true.
So no, as long as you're not stopped and you're moving,
Yeah.
consider
You're moving. But I want to ask them if they'll let me go in. I'll ask. But they're going to be doing all week until Thursday, all around the area. So I want to go outside and find it because it's Bill Murray, Dustin Hoffman. Okay, Cruising with Cubby says hi to you guys. Herman, right? Cruising with Cubby. Oh yeah, I still have to get the 10. You have 10. Yep, you're smoking skin. You have $10. Yep, Miriam's here.
Let me say something. Let me say a word.
Go ahead, go say it. I'm filming.
Miriam, she does not allow me to talk to you. Sorry, Miriam.
You can talk, but I want to video it. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, Miriam. How are you? Your friend is really having some mental trauma right now. Overprotective about her fall. And I think perhaps she needs to seek some mental health assistance. But I cannot help her, Miriam. But thank you. Nice to see
He's styling. Oh man, yeah, that beast, the devil, man, it's a devil. Oh, but it does. He looks so cute. Wait, can I show? Oh, look at little Dusty at the bottom. It's the only good thing. It's like, oh, he didn't get scared. He's like, I'll fight them for you. All right, here, go say hi. I don't want you putting the camera on me. That's what I don't want. Like, I don't feel like being on camera. Hi, Dan. Okay, all right. But it's flipped around. Right here. Hold it this. Here.
Read
Eater.
I get this notice in the mail.
Hey, Dana. Oh my God, Miriam. Okay, Miriam first. Miriam first, and then Dana. Miriam, I was trying to say that. Hold on, I forgot. Oh yeah. When you on the day when you are in Los Angeles, I'm gonna teach you how to speak proper English. Because Audit LA, obviously, she doesn't understand English. And then I saw several of the video on your channel, Miriam. Wow, the way you speak English is so funny. It's absolutely hilarious. I mean, I never heard that kind of accent dialect before. I'm sorry, but I'm it's no offense, but I never heard those European people speaking English like with that kind of dialect. It is so funny.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Right. Yeah. I apologize, Miriam. Yeah. She told me I apologize. But anyway, Miriam, I'm just saying that it's so funny. No. I'm just so funny. Yeah, but Audit LA obviously thinking that that is offensive comments. That's what Audit LA said. But yeah, I'm just saying. I know. I understand. I understand you speak English before I was born. I hear you. I'm just saying that to me, it sounds like really, really funny.
You sound to her.
To me,
You have an accent, dude.
it's ma'am. It's no dude. Nobody is dude.
You have an accent. Do we pick on you for your accent? No, except you as you. We pick on you for other things.
Okay, Miriam. Well, the thing is that I'm just talking about your accent and dialect. I said it's funny, but obviously Audit LA is having a heart attack right now. But again, probably she probably needs some help. Now go back to Dana. Where do you get that hat? Well, actually, Dana, I don't know because this hat, I never bought this hat. This hat is directly from the legendary Herman. So I don't know where did he end up buying it. My previous MAGA hat, probably you have seen those many times. Those are mine. And I washed them too many times. I threw them in the laundry machine. I threw them in the laundry machine for so many times, and then it ripped, right? So I get rid of those my original MAGA hat. And then Herman got me a new one. Actually, Herman got me two. So this is the one. Probably I can wearing this after 30, 40 washing it in the laundry machine. This one will rip. This one will break also. So yeah, until then, whatever Herman have, I'll just wear whatever he has. So that's the answer for you, Dana. I'll look forward to you teaching me English. Maybe one day I'll be as good as you. Yes, Miriam, you understand I'm joking, but Audit LA doesn't understand. Yeah, you understand what I'm talking about. Dana understands what I'm talking about, but Audit LA, she's just having some mental issues. She just doesn't understand. She just continue to get mad. So yeah. Oh, that is correct, Haggis, because it is cheap. Yes. I mean, you really hurt my feeling, Haggis. You really hurt my feelings. Oh yeah. Well, today I'm trying to speak a little bit. Today, I did not prepare a whole thing. Actually, Dana, I did not prepare a whole song. I'm gonna do partial song, partial. So I'm gonna do some speaking. I'm gonna trying to do a little bit speaking today because I haven't speak for a long time. So I'm trying to. I'm gonna try to do that. When I come to LA, we have to do all you can eat great Chinese food and barbecue. Yo, absolutely, Haggis. Not only that, remember, when Miriam gets here, I'll be paying for her food. All right. And then when Haggis end up in LA, I'll buy you food. Okay. Not only we can go, but I will pay. I'll pay for the food. Because if Miriam come all the way from Europe, I mean, it's the least thing I can do is to get you a good meal, get you multiple good meal. No problem. We'll do karaoke too. Haha. All right, karaoke. If you like it, no problem. No problem. So yes, that's exactly the problem, Miriam. It's like, I don't understand why you understand everything, but again, Audit LA, she just never get it. She's just so, again, I don't know what's the adjective I need to use to describe her, but hey, as long as you get it, as long as you understand, we're all good. We're all good. I want to play pool with you. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I can play pool all day. I can play pool 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. I can play pool all day, every day. All day, every day. All day, every day. Oh man. I haven't chatted with Miriam and Dana for like almost 3 weeks actually. I haven't seen Dana, Miriam for 3 weeks. Finally today. Oh yeah, I have been talking to Haggis for so long already. Haggis will say that we're gonna go to karaoke, we're gonna go to all you can eat barbecue and whatever. That's what's the Haggis. Haggis is always the nice one, and you are always the one who giving me problem about it.
Don't let him fuck with your head by stopping you.
It's been forever. But it's not been forever, Dana. That's not true because I dream about you every night. So, I mean, you never dream about me, but the problem is that I dream about you every night, so I see you every night actually. So, for me, no. The last time I see you is literally like five hours ago in my dream, literally.
Gimme. Just a minute.
Okay, you said.
Say goodbye. Back to her. Yes, he needs a phone. Hey guys, that's what I say. Oh, she's in. Miss Ramen's in a. I guess they're gonna have an event. She's in her traditional. What they call it a sari, right? Looks like they're gonna have some like an event here today.
So you are dealing with El Monte right now. You got dealing with video. You got two. Shit. You have the letter? Oh.
I think after this, because we have to come back in the afternoon. I think I'm gonna check out that place where we had, what's it called? I can't even Are you guys still with me? Oh, it's Diwali. Okay, I think you're right. Yes, you're right. I remember it on my calendar.
Oh, you don't know the date.
Okay. I think I want to go to see if Dianetics are there for lunch, because I want to do some afternoon meetings, hopefully. So we'll go check them out over there since Bike Guy's here.
You give me the number. I can go to the number at 4 o'clock.
I'm not sure what Diwali, like what is that, like celebrating your ancestors, or does anyone know about Diwali? I guess we're not quite sure.
I did it.
Hey, this is like very confusing. Like you wouldn't expect somebody with the Trump hat to wear that shirt. I mean, not because it's like he looks like he's from Figueroa. I don't know. He's so confusing. Sorry, right? Sorry. That's it. Asadi. You're a confusing. Oh, Festival of Lights. Oh, okay. That's why they have lights there. Okay. Interesting. I know nothing. I don't know enough about it, but I love learning about different cultural things. I think it's fascinating, and I should learn more about it.
You need to fight with LA. You need to fight with Whittier. So you just have more headache right now. There's more and more headache.
Oh, I wish they would have like a party outside with like free Indian. I love Indian food.
Then the world will understand why I did what
Thank you. I'm a man. I'll whack them in the. I'll whack them. First of all, I love accents. And Miriam has like this incredibly amazing. Like I love hearing whenever you guys like Miriam, Haggis, anyone calls into the meetings that Irish, everyone from those the different countries like that. I just love it. Like I wish it's such a cool accent.
Second of all, why each head is like $10?
Ours gets boring. But he's just joking around.
Which federal building? Romania. Detention center.
I walked all the way to the fence because it's all gated. The fence was open.
You give it to one of the officers.
Well, hold on. So I said, sir, and he goes, what do you need? And so they get up. He says, I'd like to give you this gift for your hard work and service. He goes, well, we can't accept gifts, okay? It's not a gift, but it's something for you guys to decide. And he goes, well,
So I have to think about what I'm going to speak on. There's like 3 people trying to get a job on there,
threatened by it.
Oh, fire department. Yeah, I could do that.
30 hats. On Clear Plaza, you can see
Oh, Salvadorian American Heritage Day. Heck yeah.
Put them right there. Walk back. Hold up the box. Pick it up. Said, have a nice day. I left.
Exactly. Yeah, he is just probably. That's his way of like. He bonds through humor. That's like. I pick on him back. If he can dish it out, he has to be able to take it. Right? That's my theory.
But the thing is that you said you are not
Wait, see if they wave back. I gotta wave. And I like being awkward. Did I hang up there? Did I say? They're so oblivious. It's so funny.
It's so crowded in downtown. It's so crowded.
No, he's gonna think I'm calling him over. I'm being awkward. I'm like.
Did you mean the Cesar Chavez Dignity Stand? Yeah. Cesar Chavez.
Oh, looks pretty.
There's a way to come through the back. Yeah. You go under the front of the freeway. So
I know Dimples. I had and Alphabet Soup and then Sabra.
Text messages here.
And out of my car, I came home and had.
I just don't know what's your problem. I give you messages. You can check it right now. Hey.
Are they gonna start?
Can I have a word with Miriam?
I think she's a little tiffed at you for picking on her accent. Are you tiffed? Are you going to apologize?
Yes.
Okay, he's going to apologize. He's so naughty. Like, yeah, it's to get because they have other meetings. They can't get here.
Well, not that. They want to get kicked out.
Hey, Miriam. Miriam. First of all, yeah. Oh, yeah, Miriam. I'm sorry. I apologize, Miriam. Even though that I don't know where is my mistake, but I apologize. Yes, Miriam. I actually have a question for you. Actually, I have been trying to ask you about this for a long time, but I keep forgetting. So I have two questions, Miriam. Number one is that, like, Miriam, what did Scientology do to you? And then the second question is, Miriam, is that I don't know how does that work. That audit spend, but the thing is, audit spend so much.
I got this wax pretty good. It's a good wax.
No. It's a question. Okay, let me finish my question. The second question is that well, no, Miriam, no. The first is a question. I want to know, what did Scientology do to you so you hate them so much? That is a question, Miriam. And then the second question is, and then okay. Just Audit LA continue to interrupting me. No. Second question is, Miriam, that Audit LA spend so much money on buying the books and giving them away to the council member, to the police commissioners, to everybody, every politician she knows, right? But Miriam, do you understand that they never gonna read it? She is just wasting her money.
Stop. Give me my phone back.
But I just don't get it.
Stop. I don't care. No one cares if you get it. Stop. Because now you're giving them sound bites. So stop it. He gives like sound bites. No, don't do that.
The Illumination City Hall, all Salvadorians.
Well, I have family who's Salvadorian. That's my family. That's my heritage. Thank you. Yeah, her answer is
They just have one universal word.
Scientology. She answered, Scientology has messed with my friends. That's why I do what I do. Sexually abusing children, human trafficking, elder abuse.
Good morning. Welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting for Los Angeles City Council. Today is Tuesday, the 21st.
Oh, he's a youngin'. If we just have to remember, he's a youngin'.
Hopefully I can try to chat to you again,
No,
Miriam.
no, because you're misbehaving. So I ain't, not when you misbehave like that. I need a charge.
All right, first order of business. Councilmember Ramos, Councilmember Soto Martinez, second. What's next?
Commended for resolutions are simple.
Councilmember Hernandez, Councilmember Park, second. What's next?
Mr. President, today's Tuesday's time is absolute.
All right, I'll ask everyone in the chamber.
Are they talking so weird? Oh, good, okay.
Councilmember McCosker.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I pledge allegiance
To
To
Donald
the
J.
flag,
Trump of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it
Donald
stands,
Trump and we live,
one nation under God,
indivisible,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Madam Clerk.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I had to charge.
Yes, sir. Item number 1 and 2 are items noticed for public hearing. Items 3 through 6 are items which public hearings have been held. For item number 3, the Echo Park neighborhood council submitted a community impact statement against the proposal.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like. Like, you know, when they get the 5-year-old, 4 or 5, they have so many questions.
All right, without objection, those items are now before us. Are there any specials, members? Any specials on my left? Councilmember Hernandez.
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to call item 4 special for separate vote and item 5 special for comment.
All right, 4 and 5. All right, any other specials on this side of the room? Councilmember McCosker.
Thank you very much. On item number 1, we can receive and file as the lien has been paid in full.
All right, without objection.
Do you know what number? Wait, I forget already what numbers are.
4 and 5.
Are yes?
They're gonna hold.
Oh, okay.
4? Okay.
Land
I
management
think
plum.
we called 4 special, so it'll be after public comment. Does that work? Councilmember Rodriguez. All right, item 3. other specials? Councilman Ron?
I just wanted to flag that for item 19, we need to note and file this item as this individual has removed their name for consideration. Is there a second to Councilmember Ron's motion to receive and file?
Mr. Costa?
And then for item 17, after it has been voted on, I just wanted to make a request that it move forward.
All right. All right, any other items? All right, Madam Clerk, are there any items that we can consider at this time?
Mr. President, council can vote on item 6, sir.
All right, let's open the roll on that item. Close the roll, tabulate the vote.
11 ayes.
All right, what's next?
Mr. President, council may now go to presentation, sir.
All right, thank you. We have a special day of presentations today. We'll begin,
Y'all here?
As we begin many of our council meetings since this early
So make
summer
sure.
by chronicling and putting on our
This thing keep coming and going. Let's want to make sure we're good.
of the aggressive, vicious, and some would say unconstitutional
Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe not.
that has been.
Thank you, members. We are honored to be joined by a brave person, Eloy Marin's daughter, Jenny. And Jenny is here with me. Eloy is a beloved member of our Wilmington community. Eloy was picked up, abducted last Monday in federal immigration enforcement suite while he was at work at OHIS, which is an important business in our community.
Sometimes I can't
You know
tell
what Eloy
when
was doing when he was picked up?
blanks out.
He was
Doesn't
picking
let
up
me know.
trash. He was just doing one of the things that happens in a small business. His employer, OHAS, posted on social media this message. He has been a valued member of the OHAS family and a beloved part of our community for over 12 years. His dedication, kindness, and hard work have touched so many of our customers, including this customer, and staff alike. Eloy's family immediately came to our office, which is just up the block from OHAS. When they learned what had happened, we were gratified to be able to connect them to Congresswoman Deborah Dunn's office, who has been very helpful in helping initially locate Eloy. And then very importantly, Janice Hahn's office has been extremely helpful, and Esperanza Immigrant Rights has leaned in. So this really is, it's all about a family of elected good workers in our community all leaning in. But this is an important story to be able to tell.
Newton.
And I would like to introduce
Said he needs $5.
Eloy's daughter to speak about
Because Trump is taking his money. I said, ask his son. He needs $5.
Good morning, council.
Because your dad is taking his money.
A little bit about my story today.
Yeah, he just needs $5.
And I am just
Newton.
my dad, Eloy Marin, who was taken from
Because he says Trump's taking his money, so I said, ask his son, you know, maybe he'll.
almost 30 years ago when he was my age. My dad left
Yeah,
Mexico.
Newton needs, he needs $5 because he says your dad is
He came to the United
taking his
States
money.
to build a better life, start a family, and contribute to this
So,
country.
cough it up, $5. Here we go, Newton. He's going to.
But that simple human dream has proven far more difficult than he ever imagined.
He needs
now
$5.
he's being punished for believing in it. Last Tuesday morning, he was going on about his day and taking out
Careful.
the trash.
Don't put your name on there. Okay, he only has a card. All right, next time. All right, you need $5. He needs $5.
They surrounded him.
Wait, I'm just charging this. All right.
abused him, and threatened
Well,
him.
next time I'm gonna bring my Dana card. I'm gonna bring my Dana card next time, and hopefully. But Miriam, they are not gonna read the book. Miriam, they are not gonna read the book.
He is
Miriam.
not a threat. He is a hardworking, kind, and selfless man. The kind of person every community
You're grounded. You are
He has
grounded.
spent decades here, waking
You're
up
grounded.
early, working long hours,
No, you're not. Yes, they will. Are you kidding me? Everything we say, they're going to be too curious. No, you're not. You're grounded. You're grounded. Well, how did that get for the other thing? Those two things. How did you have to learn your approach? Your approach sucks. Right? And that's right. His approach. It's your approach sucks.
He's my best friend and the person
Your
that I look up to the most
facts
in this world.
presentation. It's how you present. It
He's the
sucks.
man who has taught me
Stop
what
it.
a
Right?
pancake looks like. What it
Presentation.
means to
We
show
had this
up,
discussion yesterday.
and how family is the most important
Your
thing
presentation,
we have in the
son.
world.
Killed him and then did a
He lives for his wife and for
Yes,
his
they
kids.
are. That you're.
He's the reason that I am the woman that I am now.
Don't they shut up?
Hardworking and dedicated like him.
I'll get louder when you do
Because
that.
of my dad, I will be the first in my family to graduate
She
from
told you to shut
university in engineering this fall. And I will have the life that he has always dreamed of. The man that I am telling you about, my dad, is the same now, the same man now that is sitting in the detention facility.
They never
Hours
read the
away
book.
from
It
his
doesn't matter.
common
You go on
family.
maybe for 100 years.
He sleeps in a
Where?
room with more than 40 other men. Eats food that shouldn't even be called food. And is only allowed back outside for only 2 hours a day.
Oh, Garcetti's here.
He said he feels like a locked up animal. His freedom and
Oh,
comfort
wow.
taken away from him.
That's Eric Garcetti, the former mayor.
It has been exactly 1 week since he was taken from us. 1 week since he sat with us at our dinner table and kissed us goodnight. 1 week since our lives were turned upside down and filled with worry, fear, and an ache that doesn't go away. My dad does not deserve this.
He's not your dad.
He deserves to be home with his family where he belongs.
Absolutely.
He deserves to spend the holidays surrounded by family, not locked behind walls.
This is the wackest shit I've
He
ever
deserves to see his kids graduate from college and share in the moments that he has worked so hard to make possible. With broken hearts, my family and community ask you to please help bring him home, as well as all of the others that have done no wrong in this society. Please stand with all the families who have been torn apart by these unjust detentions. No one should have to live in fear of losing the people they love for simply trying to build a better life. Thank
No
you.
one should fear to lose the people they love while others trying to live a better life without them. That is insurance claims.
She won't tell her.
You see the video of
She's telling me to shut up, right? But she won't. She's not telling her to shut up.
He
I
carried
wonder why.
himself with such dignity and such grace, the most dramatic moment maybe of his life. He was the only person in the shot that showed any human dignity. And you can see where Jenny gets it. Same grace, the same strength, and the same power in telling her story. So thank you, Jenny, for sharing with us. And we stand with you. Last Monday, I want to say that 7 people were
She's
taken
all
to
quick to
Rome.
tell me to shut up. Like, don't tell me. So you can say it. I can't hear. Be nice about it.
And the weekend before that, enforcement agents targeted a car wash around the corner from my house, taking 1 worker but arriving in 7 vehicles. Well, a dozen other folks were in the employees-only area that worked, by the way. It worked. And agents, these cowardly agents, stayed on the perimeter of the property waiting for hours for these guys to come out. And I happened to be on site, and we were able to wake them up. This all happened within a month. Probably not coincidentally. it
So
happened-
true.
began
Yes,
right after a
it's a
New
great
Yorker
idea.
article
You're
came
right.
out about the Harbor Area Peace Patrol, a group of do-gooders in our community.
Let's bring 2 toddlers to
and
work
in our communities began documenting these stories. And these cowards, from the top on down, have targeted the community because we are willing to stand and take videos and record license plates and stick up for our neighbors who are not criminals. Like Eloy, there are folks who show up to work and pay taxes and do all the things from making the food to emptying the trash cans, because that's what decent, hardworking people do. So I want to thank Jenny for being here today. I want to thank everybody in all of our communities that support these efforts. I want to encourage folks in the 1-5 to sign up to support the Harbor Area Peace Patrol. I want to encourage everyone, if they see something, if they see an ICE operation, record it And you can call the Rapid Response Hotline at 888-624-4752, because we're living in a moment in time, a moment in history, where folks will remember whether they stood with dignity and grace like Jenny and Eloy, or whether they cowardly turned on each other. So thank you, Council President, and thank you, members, for hearing this story, one of many. Every single one of these stories is deeply important. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. McCosker, and thank you, Jenny, for being with us this morning. Councilmember Rodriguez.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. McCosker, and thank you, Jenny, for
that makes sense.
powerfully and beautifully talking about what your family
said he was the ambassador in India. That's why he's here.
He
got fired by Trump.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of what our families have endured in order to get it and make it in this country. I want to thank you for having the strength to show up.
And he used to be the council president too, right?
But I want to remind everybody.
Oh, wow.
Because, you know, and Mr. McCosker, you know, this is important for us to keep top of mind for everyone. ICE is right now, there's ICE sighting adjacent to my district in the city of San Fernando at the Home Depot once again, and that's where so much of this actually culminates. But what I want to remind everybody, because this is the unspoken part of what's happening when we talk about the cowardice or people trying to continue on with life as usual as all of this is happening. You know, our money speaks power, and immigrants represent a multi-billion part of our financial stability, not just in the state of California, not just in Los Angeles, but across this country. And where we spend our money is equally as important as protest. And making sure that we reinvest our dollars in the small immigrant-owned businesses, making sure that we don't support sports teams that don't stand with us or speak out in support of us, I think speaks volumes. And I want to encourage everybody to speak action with their dollars in addition to their words. And I think it's a movement that we need to continue to encourage people to embrace, because people can find rationality and distraction with a lot of this and justification to continue on with life as usual. But the reality is this moment, the one thing, and we saw this even with Disney's actions with Jimmy Kimmel, is that when we decide to actually use our dollars to speak what we want, people move. And so I want to encourage everybody to actually start spending their discretionary money intentionally and in a way that doesn't continue to enable the very behaviors with corporate interests that don't reflect the values that we hold, because that will speak volumes and it will actually move mountains. And so I want to thank you for powerfully sharing your story and for being here today. My prayers to your family and your father, may you continue to exude the strength that I know our community has this resilience, because sadly we've had to endure this.
Yep, you don't dare tell her to shut
This
up.
is the first time. So God bless you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Rodriguez, and we look forward to hearing from all of our council districts. Members of the council have been great at facilitating these
Notice she ain't telling her to shut up.
in our council meetings, which stay a part of our record forever. And so there will come a day when when we're on the other side of this thing, and we will have the receipts here in the LA City Council. All right, with that, we'll go to our next very exciting presentation, led by Council Member Rahman of the 4th District, with this very, very special guest.
They were having all these, Garcetti. Oh, Miss Rahman looks pretty in her thing, in her sari.
Councilmembers Lee and Coster.
Hi, Mayor Garcetti.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Diwali. I'm so excited to see so many people here for Diwali, one of my favorite holidays. As the first South Asian ever elected to LA City Council, hosting this presentation for the City of Los Angeles feels very important to me, and this is the most exciting presentation of the ones that we've done. Diwali is the Hindu festival of lights. It's a celebration with many meanings. It's a time when Diwali celebrates the defeat of the demon Narakasura by Lord Krishna. But across regions and across the range of Hindu narratives, Diwali symbolizes the triumph of good over evil, of light over
I'll have to tell the
darkness.
story of trying to get to his
And I have to say,
inauguration
at this moment
for Garcetti
in
for his
America,
last one.
the
It was
message of
funny.
light over darkness feels particularly
Oh,
poignant.
that's Miss Rahman. Oh, in the background, this lady, she's hilarious. Like,
At a time when our nation feels
she's like a
it has
gadfly.
turned its back
But
on
that
our
lady's not
immigrant
telling her to
community,
shut
as we
up.
powerfully heard just now, enacting a reign of terror on immigrants, tearing families apart. It hurts me so deeply and so personally. I feel like as an immigrant to America, and I know this resonates for so many of you, I have never taken this country for granted. I have never taken this city for granted. I have never taken for granted what it has given me and my family. And I have never taken what has made it great for granted. I'm proud to be an American today. But I feel like for many immigrants, these do feel like dark times. But this is why the celebration of Diwali feels particularly welcome, because these shadows will pass and light will remain. And I'm so excited to be celebrating with all of you today. This year's presentation is special for another reason. Governor Newsom signed AB 286 into law this year, designating Diwali as a state holiday, only the third state in America to do so. And this was in no small part thanks to the efforts of the Valley Indian Seniors Association and Nisha Earl, who lobbied and pushed for this. And Nisha, please wave. Great, wonderful. And secondly, because the Consulate General of India is to open its doors in a few short weeks here in Los Angeles. And today we are joined by our inaugural Consul General, Dr. KJ Srinivasa. Dr. Srinivasa is a senior Indian diplomat with over 23 years of experience, and we're so honored to have him here and to welcome him to the Angelino. California now has the honor of being the only state to host not one, but 2 Indian consulates. A talking point that I'm using to try to convince my parents to move permanently to Los Angeles. Diwali reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we do have the power to kindle light. And here at LA, we stand united in that light today. As neighbors, as Angelinos, as believers in a more just and compassionate world. I believe so strongly that the lamp that burns the brightest is not lit alone, but it's lit by an entire community coming together. So today, as we celebrate Diwali, let's remember that light. We are that light. Together, we will continue to illuminate that path forward. Thank you so much to all of you for coming here today, for celebrating with us. And with that, I want to pass to my colleague, Councilmember Lee.
Thank you, Councilmember Ryan. Honored to join you to celebrate Diwali.
I think she means behind me.
Just like you said, Diwali reminds us that light will always overcome darkness, that good will always triumph over evil, that the knowledge and
There's this lady
compassion
behind me that's
even through the most difficult times. It is a message of hope, generosity, and renewal, values that reflect the best of our community here in Los Angeles. In our busy lives, Diwali gives us a moment to pause and reflect on what truly matters: the love of family, the importance of friendships, the connections that hold our neighborhoods together. It is a reminder that when we choose to lift one another up, we all shine a little brighter. This year's celebration is especially meaningful, as Councilman Roman mentioned, as we welcome the newly established Consul General of India to Los Angeles. This huge chapter only strengthens the bond between India and our region and honors the vibrant Indian American community that continues to enrich our city in so many ways. As we celebrate today, let us carry the spirit of Diwali into the year
and let us continue to be sources of light in our own homes, our workplaces, and throughout our city. I wish all of you a joyful and prosperous Diwali filled with laughter, love, and light. But before I leave, I especially want to thank an association that I work very closely with, the Indian Association of Los Angeles, Chairman Kanaksi Afzala, President Parmesh Shah, founding member Roman Chada, and Sunil Agarwal. They are people here representing ILA, and I just want to say thank you for the friendship, partnership over the years, for all the different things that we do together, all the different events, including, like I said last year, many weddings, which if you're not into any weddings, you truly have not experienced life until you go to life. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Councilmember Ron, for letting me be part of this presentation.
I'd like to welcome now
He's the entertainment.
Thank you so much. My presence is a tribute to the inclusivity of this beautiful holiday. I went to Councilmember Rahman and said, I love Diwali, can I be part of it? And it's only because I just love the idea of Diwali, and I owe it to my former partner and also mutual friend, Charlie Patibanda, who I practiced law with, and who I came up with here in Los Angeles, and she exposed me to the beauty of this holiday of light over darkness, of knowledge over ignorance, of clarity over confusion. And she is now, you'll be happy to know, she is now the Secretary of State of the state of Delaware, the first ever Indian American to hold that position, and maybe the only in the United States. And they are celebrating Diwali as well. So I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of this universal message, so important, as prior speakers have said, of just making sure that we are the light that overcomes darkness. Thank you for your generosity, and for your inclusivity, and for your example to this country and this world. So have a happy Diwali.
Okay, and before we have a couple more speakers, but I just want to increase the energy in the room a little bit, in keeping with the spirit of Diwali. And so I want to welcome our little player Neil to get us moving, and I encourage all of you, if you're standing, you better not be standing still, and if you're sitting, please get up and stand. Take it away, Neil.
Hey, Gina. I'm still sitting, though. I thought it was for ramen noodles. Right, Douglas? That was nice. That's why it's my favorite. I love different cultural things. He was dancing. Yes, that was nice.
Next, I'd like to invite Sunil Agarwal from the India Association to say.
Yeah, I want some tandoori
our
fish.
performers.
Yum. Or saag paneer.
Thank you,
Definitely
Councilmember
samosas.
Nityanji. On this festive occasion of Diwali, members of the Indian Performing Arts Center and students of Guru Rachna Upadhyay, Anvita Sharma and Prajwalla Srivastava will present Kathak, a graceful and expressive classical dance from India. Their performance will begin with Sri Ram Stuti, an invocation in praise of Lord Ram,
Yes, they are.
and conclude with a vibrant classical.
You are too. Dana's going to get you the audio version.
A 16-beat
You're going to hear it.
They showcase their intricate footwork and graceful storytelling unique to Kathak. Anvita Sharma is the artistic director of Nitya Nritta Kathak Academy and has been teaching Kathak since 2007. After a successful career in nursing and finance, she transited fully into dance in 2022. A devoted disciple of Guru Rachna Upadhyay for over 2 decades. Prajwalla Srivastava is a dedicated student of Guru Rachna Upadhyay, a Kathak Kala Academy. A software developer by profession, she gracefully balanced her career in technology with her deep passion in Kathak. With over a decade of rigorous training, Prajwalla continues to pursue the art form with devotion, discipline, and joy. Please join us in welcoming Anvita and Prajwalla as they bring the timeless beauty of Kathak to life of this auspicious evening. Thank you.
Lakshmi in what I believe is his first return to City Hall, the Honorable former Mayor of the City of Los Angeles and former Ambassador to India, Eric Carmen.
Former City Council President, welcome to former Mayor.
Thank you so much to colleagues. I spent 12 years of my life here in these seats, 6 of them in that chair. I know how heavy the burden of leadership can feel and how much sometimes this world constricts and feels like it is the weight of an entire city. But I hope today, in a moment of this division and distrust, we can find our dedication to the spirit of Diwali, which is a moment to feel the wings spring and the light emerge, and a moment for us to feel why we are here and how we can join hands together. So thank you for the honor of coming back. I haven't been back here in this building in 3 years, and it's nice to see so much changes in a great way. Welcome all the new faces that are here, and also Harriette's still here, so some things never change. And to all of the
my gosh,
staff
look at Herman
and
up
here City family, thank you for embracing together with our Indian American and Hindu community this festival that for the last 2 years on behalf of our country and our city, I had the joy of celebrating Diwali at the second largest U.S. mission in the world as our nation's ambassador, where, let me tell you, the party was about as big and as raucous as you can imagine. I'm sure some of you have seen video evidence of that. But it taught me also that in India, you know, this is a holiday that's probably been celebrated for 14,000 to 15,000 years, arguably probably the longest continuous human holiday on Earth. And it's celebrated in so many different ways. If some religions are about orthodoxy, Hinduism is about heterodoxy, it's about syncretism, it's about bringing together what in the south may be a holiday looking at Lord Krishna, in the north Lord Rama, maybe Kali in the east, and other deities that are invoked, but a same story and same spirit that I think is stitched throughout that is the idea of two things. Not only the light outside you and what we can light to see in dark moments like this, what it means to burn bright, but also the brightness inside you. In fact, one of the stories of Diwali talks about how Krishna slayed a equal deity to him that turned evil. He's actually named after hell in the original Sanskrit. And as he is being slayed, he said to Krishna, "Thank you for slaying me to remind me of how precious life is, and that each one of us has this light inside of us." It's like if you brought the lights of Christmas together with introspection of Yom Kippur and the promise of Hanukkah, you would see the idea of this reawakening inside us. In fact, at 4 a.m. in the South, firecrackers, they call them crackers in different than our term for crackers. Crackers in the South there are firecrackers that are lit at 4 a.m. to awaken the spirit in you, to remind you of the life that lives inside you. And I hope that we can channel that. One last thing is this is a great Indian city and state and country. When we look at pathbreakers and lights like Councilmember Raman, who is the first elected Indian American to ever be in these chambers, but not the first Indian American to contribute in this room. We see also the first Asian American who was elected to Congress came from this state, a Punjabi immigrant who came to Berkeley in the 20s, studied, got a PhD in mathematics, but was prohibited from owning land or from being able to become a veteran. He was elected in what is now the Empire to be the first Asian American member of Congress in the 1950s. When you see people like Sunita Williams who go into space representing our country, an Indian American woman, where we realize that commerce and culture and business, and this isn't just an Indian celebration, by the way, from Bali to Bangladesh to Nepal and Pakistan today, people celebrate Hindus around the world the spirit of this and the idea that it connects us. So my only wish for you this Diwali is to feel that light not only outside us that we light together, but may you feel the spirit of that light inside you. Certainly you could trying to show you inspiration, listening to the work that you are doing. You don't see I'm trolling. Hold on, you gotta click it. And make sure that light never goes out. Thank you and happy Diwali.
I've been invited former Mayor Garcetti to dance, but then realized his words are actually even more powerful. So thank you. Now I just want to underscore what is a new, I think, a new connection, a richness of connection between our city and India. I'd like to introduce Dr. KJ Srinivasa. And as a distinguished and dedicated diplomat, he comes to us from serving as a Deputy Consul General in San Francisco.
I know, I'm
And
sorry.
Dr. Srinivasa is going to lead this new consulate.
I don't have my
Serve
thing
Southern
anymore.
California, Arizona, New Mexico,
But I do have one with me,
and
but it's just,
and I really am so proud that they're opening a consulate here.
my arm's getting tired.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, we got some drama going on.
Honorable President Harris Dawson.
Some drama going on.
Honorable Council members, Mr. Jaraman, Mr. Lee, and Mr. McCosker, former mayors, Ambassador Eric Cassidy, distinguished members of the City Council, esteemed community leaders, and all friends. It is indeed a matter of singular honor and privilege for me to join you all today at this Los Angeles City Hall. This is such a historic occasion, the celebration of Diwali in this iconic civil landmark. The official proclamation will be done shortly by the City Council, the declaration of a state holiday by Governor Newsom, and today evening, the lighting of the City Hall mark the Festival of Light, and these are gestures that deeply touch the hearts of millions of Indians and friends of India. Diwali, as you all know, celebrates the triumph of good over evil, light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, and righteousness over despair. It reminds us that even a small lamp can dispel great darkness. This is a timeless message that resonates far beyond any culture or any geography. Diwali, as Ambassador Cassidy was mentioning, is celebrated by the Hindus across the world, but also by three other religions, the Buddhists, the Jains, and the Sikhs. This celebration here today indeed reflects the inclusive spirit of Los Angeles, a city that embraces all cultures and celebrates their contributions. The vibrant Indian American community has, through its hard work, innovation, and values, become an integral part of this city's social and economic fabric. As we light the ceremonial lamps today, we symbolize our collective aspiration for peace, harmony, and prosperity. We also reaffirm the growing bonds of friendship between India and the United States, and between the people of India and the people of Los Angeles, and we want to help this to sustain in the future. May the light of Diwali continue to inspire us to build bridges of understanding and to illuminate the path of progress for all of us here. I wish you all a very happy Diwali. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much,
Already an
Dr.
hour.
Srinivasa. And with that, I want to just thank the Council President for giving us space. I know today is not a traditional space for presentations. And I don't often do a lot of presentations here.
Good.
But I do want to just say that I felt it was important this year to take up a little bit more space than usual to honor Dr. Srinivasa on opening the new office, and to honor our former mayor and ambassador to India, who, I'm not joking, my family members, without knowing the connection that we had, would forward me his speeches and his dances. They sent them to me. They went viral all over India, and he brought, I think, a real sense of the vitality of the connection between these two countries to that role. He was brilliant at it. He was brilliant. And he made Indians feel incredible. And I know that from seeing my family members respond to what he brought to that. And so I can't wait to see what the Consul General is going to be doing here to make that connection live for us. And I'm grateful to Ambassador Marcetti for serving in that role with so much heart. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, before we
Councilwoman.
do, yes.
There are speakers on the queue. We're very excited. Our first big Diwali celebration. So thank you so much for leading it. Councilmember Rodriguez.
Thank you, Councilmember Rahman, and to all of you for being here today to really help bring in some happiness and joy in a moment when we're all, as a country, many of us struggling through so much darkness and difficulty. But what I saw Eric was here, I thought we were going to be graced with a dance. And I was very disappointed that he was not part of the presentation in his artful, I don't know if you know the history of dance with this gentleman, but I mean, maybe we'll invite you back for a celebration of breakdance at some point. But it's wonderful to have you all here. And to Mr. Lee's comment, I think the only thing that rivals an Indian wedding is a Mexican-Cuban one. But it's wonderful to have you all here, and thank you so much for sharing. I'm very proud to have a Sikh Gurdwara in my district that we do a lot of partnership with in my community in Hoima. And the level of connectivity and generosity amongst our shared community support is really wonderful, and I'm thankful for it because you do bring so much color and light and partnership to our city. And for that, I want to thank you all for being here and for honoring us with this
I
celebration.
got at the emergency thing. I got a Braille emergency, like I guess handbook. Would you want it?
I'll pass on it, but thank you very much. Who produced it?
I think it was something with emergency services for the city, like to deal with preparedness. I grabbed one just in case because I was like so happy that they did it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's like
Thank you, Council President.
it was, at least they did it.
Rahman for putting this on.
So happy
This is
Diwali.
A really special Diwali. I think having our first Asian American woman on
Happy
city council
Diwali,
is a
Duarte.
huge legacy.
Yeah, happy Diwali.
For you to have put it here, now there's two, and our Asian caucus is growing.
They better have like
But
samosas
also,
or some good food after
bringing
this.
your
We waited
community
long
here to
enough.
city council and
It's getting to be
being
lunch.
seen and making us seen is so important, and it was so instructive even for me. What you've done, and then also former boss or former mayor, former ambassador, former council president, former boss. It's always
He's not
nice
getting
to
no
see you
slack
here.
today.
I did text the former staff that warned them that you were possibly dancing, but they said as long as you don't wear a hat, you're okay. And I'm glad you found an audience where that became even more viral than other things you've done. And so I really appreciate and just know that you all are welcome here. And this is your city hall, and Councilmember Rahman will continue to include you and make sure that you feel seen, and we welcome your consulate and the partnership here in LA. So thank you.
Councilmember Huff.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Councilwoman Rahman, for reminding us about how beautiful it is to push out darkness with this light. My former boss certainly did celebrate, and I was just sharing with the council president how last year Vice President Harris had a whole Diwali experience. It wasn't just a party, it was an experience in our home. And we were happy to see that. Unfortunately, we're not seeing it there, and I was feeling sad. So I'm so happy that you got this here. I'm happy also to see our former mayor, council president, and ambassador. I was hoping to see you dance too. I think that
Dance,
the
dance,
dance. Give us a little couple of moves. I saw the hand, but I didn't see the whole deal. There you go. Thank you so much. This brings us all so much joy.
Councilmember Rahman.
Thank you so much to everyone, and before we close, I did want to just share with everybody that I wore, yellow, red, green, these are all very traditional colors in India, but they also are the Los Angeles city flag. Sari is actually both the city colors of LA, but also very traditional colors for South India, where I'm from, and for India as a whole. So thank you all so much. And with that, I want to just close this presentation by offering a resolution for Diwali, as well as a recognition and a plaque that I hope the new Consul General will hang proudly in his office. So a resolution for Diwali.
Here's me an apology
Thank
still.
you so much. Another big round of applause for Councilmember Rahman and the great presentation that we've had this morning.
He's fucking coming up with bullshit crap. At least come up with something fucking intelligent, you know? Ma.
All right, Madam Clerk, what's next?
Mr. President, general public comment is next, sir.
All right, we can.
Yay.
General. He said general.
Yes, sir. I will go ahead and read the instructions now.
Dang, we're meeting all these famous people today.
When it's your turn to speak, please state which of
I got
the
to stand next to Brendan Fraser.
You have 1 minute per
That was, he was cool. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, he's not as hot as he was like 30 years ago, but, you know, but still, yeah. We know you are, yeah. We know, yeah. We know you are. Dusty.
At that point, you need to get immediately and clearly on topic. If you do not do so, or if you again carry out topic, you will forfeit the rest of your speaking time, and we will move on to the next speaker. The items open for public comment on the agenda are items number 1 and 2, and items 7 through 23. Again, the items that are open for public comment on the agenda
7 through 23.
are 1 and 2,
I know.
and items
I already forgot what I'm speaking on.
Members of the public may also speak for up to 1 minute for general public comment. During general public comment, members of the public may speak to any of the items or anything else in the city's subject matter jurisdiction. Well, a couple more announcements, if I can have the interpreters make the first one aloud through, please. If you require a Spanish language interpreter, please make sure to pause every few sentences so the interpreters can interpret.
Si usted requiere interpretación en español, por favor haga pausa entre sus oraciones para que el intérprete pueda interpretar.
Don't worry, we will pause your time while the interpreters are interpreting, so you will get the same amount of time as everyone else. Thank you.
No se preocupe, vamos a detener el reloj mientras que el intérprete interpreta, entonces usted tendrá la misma cantidad de tiempo que los demás. Gracias.
Finally, in order to help us run an efficient public comment period and to accommodate as many people as possible, I would ask that you please wait until you hear the name that you signed up under read aloud before lining up. The order in which the names are taken is randomly generated.
Yeah, that dying
Once you hear the
randomizer.
name you signed up under read aloud,
Oh man, I should have been over there.
order on your left-hand side of the counter. Thank you.
I will begin by calling the following names: Andrew Brazier, Kristen Peterson, Katie Lafoon, Olivia, Stephen Taylor, and T.G. Hughes.
They called Kristen Peterson. Kristen Peterson. Don't cry, Kirsten. It's Kristen. Hi, former mayor. Hey, former mayor. They called me. They called Kristen Peterson. It's not Kirsten. Can you guys hear?
1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead and begin with the items.
Oh man, Sabra. Come on, he's not
Mr.
here.
Herman, if you are not ready, you can wait and let somebody else go ahead of you.
Fucking disabled, hold on.
Then you can ask for accommodation. We can provide
That is
you
the accommodation, hold on.
Mr. Herman, you're disrupting the meeting that is your first warning.
And Mr. Herman, if you would like, as we've done previously, if you would like to request an
Yep.
accommodation, and as I told
She can
you,
cry
that's
all she
my
wants.
choice, you can do so, and we can provide you with a hands-on.
Kristen
But
Peterson.
you routinely come to these meetings, and you are welcome to do so, but there's no
Did it?
need for you to bring all of your belongings to the front and delay public comment. So.
He's delaying it more by explaining it.
1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Thank you,
Yes, they are.
asshole. Regarding the Rodriguez Hernandez issue about homelessness, what do you people think homeless is about? Is it about Stephen Taylor? Is it about Shanghai, LA? How about Cody Holmes? Do those ring names to your head? Aren't these the people that were indicted, developers involved in housing for homelessness? Isn't that what you're about, ramen noodle? Homelessness, housing? But yet, the corruption is a reality, Eric Garcetti. Hey, Eric, corruption. You're very familiar with this zero tolerance, right, Eric? Hey, Mr. Garcetti, you gonna answer the question, please?
Mr. Garcetti is not a member of this body. It's your opportunity to address this body. So please stick to the item and address this body or move on.
Hey, listen, asshole. I'm talking about the municipal construction and permanent loans that you guys got for these assholes is still public money. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm on topic. In addition to that, what about this sample issue on housing on 20? Homelessness Committee, Humphreys to the Los Angeles County Affordable Housing Solution. It's all bullshit. Judge David Carter knows, even Garcetti knows, that Sambo, Uncle Tom Ryder even knows that your plum stealing is over. Those days are
This
over.
is not on the agenda. You're
It has
welcome
to
to
do
refer to the
with the
agenda.
company ordinance from August 7th,
Please
environmental
speak
quality
to
act.
that item, or I'm gonna move you to general public comment. That's your last warning.
Now, por tu atenciones, cabrones, pinche puto, on my general public comment.
Okay, you have 1 minute for general. Go ahead.
Gracias, cabrón puto.
I don't know. You never know.
Thank you, Madam Auditor.
25002-S86. Who in fucking America believes that you're here illegally gives you the right to get the freedoms that we Americans fought for? It is war that gave us America, not illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants come to our fucking up country to take advantage of our fucked up rules, Mr.
Yes.
City Attorney. You
Warning.
fucking fool. Just like you're full of rules, full of bullshit, full of hate, full of radical racism towards disabled people, you motherfuckers. So item 9 for the record, regarding the report and resolution by Rodriguez Hernandez and that dumb fucking Orlovsky and that other stupid bitch that's not here because they're celebrating some shit. If you don't like America, go celebrate your fucking bullshit in your fucked up countries. Thank you, asshole, you stupid
Your time has
fuck.
expired. I will note that we've been very patient with you, both at the committee meeting and at council. Your time has expired, you got your full time. So if we hear you again, you've already been warned and will be subject to removal pursuant to Council Rule 7 and Rule 12. For members of the public who are here for the first time.
Do you want me to go
or
next? You want him to go
before,
next?
We apologize. We appreciate your patience. Mr. Herman continues to highlight the
Thank you,
reason
Kip.
why we need to have these presentations.
Do you want him to go
celebrate
next?
holidays from all cultures across the world. We appreciate your patience. Next speaker. Good morning. Which item would you like to speak to?
I'm speaking to general public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
I'm speaking about Semillas del Pueblo Charter School in CD 14. I'd also like to remind people that the council member for CD 14 has been conducting city hall business meetings at her home. I would like to ask the city of LA to immediately shut down Semillas del Pueblo Charter School due to the ongoing criminal activity being conducted there by its instructors and its board of directors. My father was a founder of that school. Since his death, millions of dollars in real estate fraud and intellectual property have been stolen from his only rightful biological heir, myself, and distributed among various instructors and board of directors at Semillas del Pueblo Charter School. I would like to say that Irene Vasquez has personally hired people to break into my home that I lawfully inherited from my great-grandfather. She's hiring people to beat me up.
Speak to your time has expired. Next speaker.
Oh, you want me? Hello? Good morning. Audit LA here.
All items?
Yes, sir. And,
And, of course.
yes,
Your
sir.
turn for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. Please begin with the items.
Thank you. And I want to start with Happy Diwali, Miss Raman. That was a lovely presentation. But I'm going to start with number 9, okay? Because this one's a little tough for me. Because as we all know, Mr. Lee owes me an apology, right? But this is actually a good one because he's trying to take care, right? You're taking care of the neighborhood, right? Taking care of the schools, the Rotary. My dad was in Rotary, the fire department, so I can't be against that. And I feel that since this morning, like I went to one of the really early meetings, which I've never done before, and I feel like Mr. Lee and I had a little bit of a bonding this morning, right? We said hi to each other, and I think that's progress. So I'm gonna say, just for today, vote yes on number 9, but until I get my apology, it's gonna be no, no, no from now on. But I feel we're making progress, so, and in the celebration of Diwali, we're gonna say yes to number 9. When it comes to, I think it's what, number 7, or the one with the, dealing with the, improving, I forget, improving the accessibility, sorry. Anyway, okay. One thing with the city, when you guys are doing these projects to make it really nice, you're making it even harder for those of us who are in a chair, and I don't think you realize it. I wish you guys, when you're doing this stuff, that you would actually consult people in chairs, because you put all this beautiful rocks and everything, but then you make the call button to where we have to go over these rocks to hit the call button, and then we have to try to come back, and I can send a video to all of you, if that would help, to show you how all these things that seem beautiful in progress to get accessibility are actually creating more of a hindrance. Sometimes I'd rather deal with the bumpy, jagged sidewalks that exist than to deal with these improvements, because you're not doing it from the point of view of people in chairs. And mind you, the city, I go through chair tires, you go through car tires because of these streets. So I would really ask you to fix that. And as far as the median, I want to say no. I mean, yes, I want to help medians, but I want you to, whoever is in charge of taking care of medians, they have to do it, because the Church of Scientology in North Hollywood promised to take care of a median by Burbank and Lankershim, and they have yet. They don't. It's a mess. It's a hot mess. And I think it's disgusting that people want to adopt a median to have their name attached to it and make, we're so great in the community, but then it's horrible. It's horribly kept, lots of trash. They don't keep their promise with it. So you have to be careful. You have to do follow-up when you let people adopt these medians, because it's absolutely ridiculous, right? Like, it should be nice, especially since they have billions of dollars. They could do it nice, but they just don't. So they lied to the community about it, and now we're paying the price with the ugly median. Okay. Well, I always like to say hi first, and to Smoke and Scan, and glad they're here, seeing all these shenanigans that go on here, so I appreciate that. But I'm here because I want to say that, again, with the Church of Scientology, they had a permit for Saturday and Sunday, but they started setting up on Friday, and magically when the police went and asked them for a permit, they showed some other secondary permit, and they said there's permits for the event and then a separate permit for the street closure, and that's not how it works. There is nowhere that I can find in the city that they had a permit for Friday. And so this stuff has to stop. And they also have to stop because they still were using their slave wages. The people were making slave wages anywhere from $0 to $47 a week for 110 hours per week. We see them doing it. It's illegal. There's no religious exemption on city property, thankfully, because we are a city, right? That we support our unions and we support people making real wages. Okay, so thank you. Thank you.
Good morning. You have 1 minute, go ahead.
Councilman Rodriguez and Padilla, thank you very much for introducing House File 1152, regarding victim sex offenders on neighborhood council boards. There's a woman named Stevie Park that works for Mr. Blumenfield. Her position in writing and also on video is formal justice involved shall not be discriminated against.
Is he okay?
That includes convicted sex offenders. She went to the city attorney's office because I was going into convicted sex offenders that were on boards into their criminal case as an intervener to have them removed. And that toxic little bitch said, I need a racist. You're going to be vilified because of Stevie Park, that piece of shit motherfucker asshole. Thank you.
God, thank you.
All items of general public comment.
Good morning. You read out the items and what's in general? Go ahead.
Starting off with item 10, which is a motion from city staff for me and Harris Dawson to move the public safety committee meeting earlier to 2:30 instead of 3:30. How about you move the public safety meeting to the...
Is that better?
But yeah, the public safety committee meeting should be in the evening and in the community so people can come and participate in these meetings instead of having it earlier in the day to fit Stafford's schedule or something. It's hard for me to get to 2:30 than even 3:30. So you should make it in the evenings and in the community. So let's move on to item 13, which is lighting up City Hall for Salvadorian American Heritage Day. What are you doing for Salvadorian Americans? Not much. Kind of like maybe not doing much for Indian Americans. That Diwali presentation was more honor of Garcetti, it seemed like. So we have item, let's see, got a bunch of track maps. Let's see, we have stuff towards the end. All these maps really complicated. Okay, let's just go to general public comment.
Okay, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
So, I want to talk about this weekend, last weekend, actually. So, we saw that the LAPD was once again violating restraining orders and court injunctions, a restraining order that you affirmed last Friday that said that the LAPD cannot target journalists during protests. And what did they do? They targeted journalists. They literally targeted a journalist who's suing them for something else to specifically fire less lethals at that journalist. There's an injunction that says that they can't use less lethals to move the crowd. They use less lethals to move the crowd. And it's all in service of supporting and protecting and assisting ICE, which of course, lying Chief McDonald, who should be fired, keeps lying and claiming they don't do, when in fact they are doing.
Next speaker.
Before the next speaker begins, I'd like to call up Teresa Villaga, R.A.L.A., Eloriaga Duarte, Vanessa B., Elizabeth Hernandez.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
I have a general public comment.
Okay, so 1 minute. Go ahead.
You guys are really gonna want to pay attention since you didn't listen to that guy. This morning I listened to this council, like the mayor, tell us to film and document ICE operations. And you have balls to do that while standing next to a victim of this trauma. And yet a couple blocks away, the biggest ICE operation in our city takes place on a daily basis at the MDC. And LAPD not only prevents us from filming, they attack us and arrest us for standing up for it. LAPD said fuck you to every single person on this council on Saturday at No Kings. They violated the Bain Act by using prior restraint. You told them they couldn't hurt journalists, they said fuck you, watch us. I watched them take out journalists, take them out and shoot them point blank. That's not the federal government, that is our LAPD. They do not respect you, so use the power you have and stand up for us. A 2/3 vote can remove Jim McDonald. Every day we go out there and we risk our freedom. We risk our lives and our safety. Will you do something to help us? We are begging you. Somebody help us.
Thank you. Your time is expired. Next speaker.
She's lovely. She's the one who was telling me to shut. She's like, shut up.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to? ¿Cuál es el tema que quiere comentar? Okay, so 1 minute. Go ahead.
Me llamo Eulalia Miranda y trabajo en Paso Verde aquí en Los Ángeles.
My name is Eulalia Miranda and I work in Paso Verde here in Los Angeles.
Estoy aquí para hablar sobre la ordenanza de trabajo justo en la comida rápida.
I'm here to talk about the ordinance for fair work in fast food.
Esta ordenanza aseguraría que los trabajadores de comida rápida conozcamos nuestros derechos en el trabajo y cómo enforzarlos.
This ordinance will allow us fast food workers to know our rights in the workplace and to be able to enforce them.
Como yo no sabía mis derechos, me lastimé mi brazo y me hicieron trabajar lastimada y hasta que la unión me explicó qué derechos tenía, fue que pude hacer algo. Ahora ya aprobaron mi cirugía.
When I was working, because I did not know my rights, I had hurt my arm and I was forced to work with an injured arm. And it was then when the union informed me of my rights, I was able to move forward and to understand what I was able to do.
Sé que muchos trabajadores de comida rápida no conocemos sus derechos, enfrentan problemas similares.
I know that many other fast food workers who do not know their rights are indeed facing similar problems this time.
Nuestros jefes no quieren que conozcamos nuestros derechos para defendernos y detener los abusos.
Yeah, and our bosses do not want us to know our rights to be able to defend ourselves and to prevent abuse in the workplace.
Necesitamos entrenamientos de una organización externa que no esté a favor de la compañía.
We need training from an external organization that is not in the pockets of the company.
Speaker, your time has expired.
Comentarista, se le acabó su tiempo.
Good morning. What item would you like to speak to?
Hi, I'm here on item number 4.
Okay, so item number 4, we've already held public comment, but you can speak to during general. You have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
It's okay, I can come back. I was just confused because they did call my name up.
Oh, no, you can speak to, you have 1 minute for general public comment, and you can speak to item number 4 during that
Okay,
time.
that's fine, yeah. Good morning, Teresa Villegas representing Verizon in support of creating the Bevel and Wire Theft Reward Program. As you know, this issue has been in the news as of late, and there is a big copper wire theft incident that continues to rise throughout Los Angeles. Verizon is working tirelessly alongside law enforcement and city officials to combat this threat. But in reality, it is stark, and the crime is against many Angelenos and cuts out vital communication services throughout Los Angeles and for those who need it most. Thank you for partnering with us to address this crisis. We respectfully request that the city fund for the Heavy Metal Task Force and that we ask for your support for this item. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, 2 more to get to the shrimps.
Good morning.
Good morning. General public comment?
Okay, just give 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, good morning, council members. My name is Vanessa Bautista. I am the community engagement strategist with Best Friends Animal Society. Just here to invite you all to our annual super adoption event happening November 1st and 2nd at the Rose Bowl. This is Los Angeles' largest adoption event featuring hundreds of adoptable dogs and cats from LA Animal Services and our local rescue partners. It's a fun, family-friendly weekend where doing this can make a life-saving difference and maybe meet their new best friend. Events like these help reduce shelter overcrowding, supporting
I'm glad what you said. It looks like they're not going to call me. I'm so
Go use my name, because I already got,
Thanks.
yeah, go Audit LA, because they called me, I used
What's
to put
your name?
names. Audit LA, tell them that,
Thank you.
yeah, go ahead.
Good morning. You have 3 minutes for the item and 1 minute for general. Go ahead.
Good morning, thank you very much, Councilmember Smoking Scan. Let's start with item number 9. Item number 9 is talking about several monetary items, specifically about one of the items is the $25,000 for Northbridge Women's Club. I'm here to support this because my friend Dana is part of the Northbridge Women's Club. And we're gonna, she told me that we need to make every single effort to support every single woman. And then because we are supporting women, that I made an executive decision that from now on, I want to legally change my gender from man to woman because I support women too much. So I continue to support the Northbridge Women's Club. However, our city attorney is very racist that they only support women in Northbridge. Our city attorney does not support women in city bigger role and women in bigger role. But I am here to support every single woman in the city of Los Angeles. It doesn't matter if you're in Northridge or if you're in bigger role or if you're in Skid Row. Now, let's move on to item number 13. All right, Dana, you need to listen carefully. You need to stop having sex right there. All right, item number 13 is about special recognition about Salvadorian American Heritage Day. Yes, yes. I am a proud Salvadorian immigrant, and I'm a proud member of the Illegal Border Crossing Association. So I lived with the United States illegally, and unfortunately, President Trump deported me back to El Salvador, and I was in Mecca prison for like several months, especially without any ED treatment in the Mecca prison. So I'm here to advocate to recognize all holidays in El Salvadorian, and I'm here to advocate we need to continue to improve the condition in the El Salvadorian Mecca prison, especially for their ED treatment inside of the Mecca prison facility. Everyone deserves ED treatment. Thank you very much, Dana. Now let's move on to item number 18, 19, 20. Okay, Dana, you need to stop having sex right there over the phone. All right, item number 18, item number 19 is all about the Affordable Housing Solution Agency. Well, guess what? I got a good news, Dana, because that Los Angeles City, there was recently two so-called developers just indicted, and then right now they are facing federal prosecutions. Why? Because millions of money. Because millions of money they are
I need you to identify the actors speaking to your general public comment.
For the Affordable Housing Solutions and agencies, but again, their affordable housing agencies, they continue to wasting the money without any accountability and without any transparency. So we're gonna continue to helping our homeless population, but the thing is that every single millionaire, billionaire developer in the city of LA, they are continuing to wasting their money. All right, Dana, okay, you cannot write out his face. No, Dana, get out of his face right now. No, so general public comment. I am here to continue to support our IC law enforcement. They continue to get attacked. They continue to receive violent threats. They continue to getting illegal dogs by the Los Angeles City Council member, by the illegal, by the Black Lives Matter member, by the woke, by the mob, by the rioters. But I am here to stand in solidarity with every single federal law enforcement, local law enforcement, and then most important, I wish that I can get some of my ED treatment from my favorite nurse, Dana. Thank you very much, Dana. Thank you very much, Smoking Skin. City one, Spindler.
Ladies could use my name.
Which item would you like to speak to?
Good morning, Mayor, and with our students and our representatives for Oroville, Devon. And I am going to speak on 2 and 1.
So you have 2 and 3 items.
Stop it.
And then general public comment as well, or just the items?
Hey, Iris.
Item, first paragraph for item 1.
Gotta wait for a laser.
And
I told her she could use my name.
2, A and B for item 2. I'm standing for Bob Lowenfield for the 3rd district because that's where I reside. On Orange Drive and Montgomery Avenue. So for item 2, it says to adopt the following factors to calculate the appropriations limits for 2025-26. And these numbers are not accurately inputted. This says that the number is 0.44% when the actual number is 1.76%. Which equals 1606 times what that's the math I did, which is actually 6,424%, which means the population percent change in the city is actually 6,424% change of the population. And then for item B, the California per capita income change is 6.44%.
So, speaker, you exhausted your time on item 2, so I'm asked to move on to item number 1.
So there has been an 80.06% missing And I would actually, as a community impact statement, say no.
Okay, so
Because
Speaker,
there
I
has
move
been
to general public, general public
8.606%
comment if you'd
missing
like,
of the
but you've exhausted your
of
time
what
on
it
that.
means to submit information and
Okay, so
request
1 minute for general.
$9,235,505,368,000 is not substantial because they're missing 8.06% out of the.
It just may be necessary.
Population income.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna let Laser Lady not
For
speak.
California. So
They called 2 names I put in, so
is actually
she can take
missing.
one.
And there has been a 6,424% change within the city of Los Angeles. So to adopt the 9,235,545,268 is actually over 80% missing of the fiscal value that should be placed there. And I do not support this notion 25-0600-S45. And that is my time.
Thank you, Speaker. And as we wait for the next speaker to get up, Mr. Herman, I've warned you about this multiple times before. This is not your home. This is a historic building. Do not put your feet up on the pews. So please remove them. I will remind you, you've already been warned before. So please remove your feet from the pews. Now. Good morning. Which item would you like to speak to?
General comment.
Okay, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you to Representative Hernandez for the injunction. But I just want to play the audio from LAPD escalating on the night of No Canes. This girl is in the back and she is shot. They shoot into the crowd and then she is shot with a non-lethal in the stomach. And I think if I have to hear it.
So can we pause the speaker's time?
Yes,
Exactly. So you're welcome, so your time is paused. You're welcome to provide public comment. If you'd like to let us know where the link is, that's fine as well.
Okay.
But this is an opportunity for you to speak as opposed to just playing a video.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I just felt if I had to see that in person and hear someone scream after LAPD shot a young girl in the stomach with a non-lethal, right, just into the crowd, after you guys, this council said they couldn't do that. And she's journalists, there's tons of videos that I can send, and yeah, that's all. If you want the respect of LAPD, they don't respect you.
And just as an FYI.
You're welcome. Anytime, Laser Lady.
If you do have links or if you have written public comment, which I think a link would qualify as written public comment, you can do so or provide that via lacouncilcomment.com, or you can just Google search LA Council Comment, and it should be the
He
first
is a
one that
bad boy.
comes
He's
up.
always
That's the best way to do it. During
And this is
public
Laser
comment,
Lady. I
general
love her.
public
She's so
comment,
funny.
It is your opportunity to speak. So you can imagine that if we allowed to play the videos, everybody would show up with a
Damien's girlfriend right here.
So, good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Just going to public comment.
Okay, so you want
Nearly
to go
every
ahead.
modern device that now rolls out of a factory has been weaponized and equipped with beamforming technology. This is Ron Johnson. He's to the right of Trump. And by the way, him using the word Skynet, I looked it up as, anyway, you have to look it up yourself. His name, he's a senator from Wisconsin, Ron Johnson. I hope others, I actually thought he was lying, but he's actually an electrical engineer and he sounds like it. Okay, weaponized and equipped with beamforming technology similar to 5G. The antennas in these devices can be as big as a cordless phone antenna or as small as an LED diode. Every device is programmed to wirelessly connect to the deep state. He hates the deep state, Skynet system, and is automatically fed attack profiles for red-listed individuals. He hates us, deep state, that's what we are. But I want to give a fair hearing to him.
She's so cute.
President Pro Tem, that's all the speakers for the allotted
I'm glad she
time.
got in. That
Okay, hold on. Just hold on. Just 1 second.
Let them
Okay,
speak.
we have a few more speakers. We'll stop the line where it is now. We have exhausted our time, but we'll give folks a.
Thanks,
there's only
especially after
three
having
people
an
lined up,
hour
so we'll give folks
presentation.
who are standing there now, but the time is.
Awesome, yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, which item would you like to speak to?
General comment.
Just give 1 minute, go ahead.
My name is Daniel Sosa. I want to first thank you guys for your action at the 11th hour on Friday, instructing the city attorney to stop challenging the injunction against LAPD from using certain less lethal weapons against protesters and press. Thank you for breaking from the chief, the mayor, and the city attorney on this important issue. Thank you for doing your best to keep Angelino safe. However, LAPD assaulted peaceful protesters and verified credentialed members of the press again on Saturday, despite a TRO preventing them from doing just that. It's all on video. They shot at least one member of the press with a rubber bullet. They batoned a woman in the head who required 6 staples. LAPD used prior restraint to close off the street in anticipation of protests. They declared unlawful assembly on a peaceful crowd who had not engaged in any property damage or violent behavior whatsoever. LAPD is the entity who broke the law and used violence on Saturday. Why does LAPD have such a problem? LAPD has no idea what they're doing out there. LAPD needs a new chief who is from LA and understands LA, or this city is going to continue to go broke. And I want to remind you that you, the city council, have the power to remove the chief with a 2-thirds vote. Please do that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next speaker.
Good morning, which items?
Public comment pertaining to item 4, or general comment?
Sure, so you have 1 minute for general public comment, go ahead.
Good morning, my name is Valerie Berkeley, Senior Public Policy Manager for Los Angeles Area Chamber of Commerce, the largest business organization in the Los Angeles region. The Los Angeles Chamber extends its support for the establishment of a metal library.
You're right, anytime.
and
I always want you to
the
speak.
reward program.
Sure,
The Chamber
anytime.
advocated for the city to prioritize addressing wire and metal theft as it has been a significant and persistent issue costing the city tremendous amounts of money and damaged infrastructure for utilities and telecommunications, leading to significant delays in repairs.
Hello.
We support the creation of
Maybe
a trust
tomorrow we can do the.
designated to reward individuals who provide
Okay,
information
but see, but like the thing, because I'm going to give an honorable mention to Sabra and Iron Sheik, you know, because they did good. Is just that he did outstanding. But I want to give like
3 sheets.
Okay, so it's not like you put it like A, B, C. It's all separate. Okay.
Next speaker.
Okay, but he gets like the top. He had to put his on top and staple it like there's on it because he did above and beyond, you know. So he needs that little chef's kiss.
Good morning, which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning, item number 4.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general public comment, go ahead.
Appreciate that. Good morning, Mr. President and honorable city council members. I'm Noel Pele, representing AT&T External Affairs in Greater Los Angeles. AT&T strongly supports the city's proposed ordinance.
Do you know how to get to that? Remember the last time you did the like for the bar? The bar meeting? Yeah, you posted a link on. Would you be able to find that for this time? Because I don't know where to look.
AT&T has faced more than
'Cause I really appreciated that.
incidents statewide. Over 95% of them occurring here in Los Angeles. In the county, losses have already exceeded $26 million. When copper theft cables are stolen, it disrupts essential
Could you-
communications, including access to emergency services.
Yeah, if you could put it on Twitter. It doesn't have to be now. But just, I appreciated that so much. That helps. I don't know where to find it.
Such as securing entry points and deploying service technology. AT&T is
wanna wish her-
committed to be part of the solution, and we thank the city council.
Try to wish her happy
and all
Diwali.
of you for your leadership and partnership on this certain matter. Thank you.
Good morning, which items would you like to speak to?
I would like to speak on general public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute.
Absolutely. My name is Michael O'Kane. I live in the Valley. While I appreciate the work about fighting ICE and investing in defensive communities with respect, I feel like it's just words. You mentioned actively supporting ICE. I've been in those groups in the Valley, checking on daily orders, protecting people. And not once have I seen a council member show up to help. Not once have I heard anyone here call out LAPD's presence at the Metropolitan Detention Center regarding the very people responsible for these kidnappings. I do appreciate that this council shut down the city attorney and LAPD's attempt to appeal the rule protecting press at protests, but that rule was still broken on Saturday. Press were targeted. protesters were hurt, and even one LAPD car drove into a crowd and hit someone. How is that accountability? Today, I hope to hear real action, some acknowledgement of the 100+ U.S. citizens taken by ICE without due process forgiveness. But again, it's just platitudes. You are city councils who have the power. Cities like Portland and Chicago.
Your time has expired. And
You're still on, guys?
Time, or if you'd like to provide additional public comment, you can always do so in writing at lacecouncilcomment.com. Good morning, sir. Which items would you like to speak to?
Public comment.
So 1 minute, go ahead.
My name is Joe Martelton, I'm from Marina Del Rey. My dog was brutally attacked in Burton Park on September 8th. I went down and tried to get him out of the mouth of the dog and attacked him. He weighed 100 pounds, my dog weighed 8 pounds.
I cannot hear about dogs being attacked. Oh my God. I can't deal with that. I'll start getting mad. Oh, what are you knitting? Okay, tomorrow. Oh, you're doing it too? What are y'all working on?
You said Dana bought the book for me? Is that what
No,
you said?
she said she might buy the audio version because you may not. They don't know if you can read it. They're just busting on you because you're being a brat. And what's your name says we're gonna. What? Yeah, that corporal. She wants to remind you. Tell Sharon corporal punishment is still legal in the U.S. So you should stop teasing me.
No, I did not tease you. I'm just saying that. No, I'm not teasing you. I'm just saying that you are wasting your money. You're giving away.
It's what we all want to do. It's a group effort. It's not just me. It's not me. It's a group of people all over the world. It's like 50 different people putting
Second of all, I'm asking Miriam a question. I'm not saying anything. I'm asking a question. You are not allowing me to ask her a question.
You did ask, but then you go bonkers.
Any member wish to be heard?
Oh, and
Seeing no
what
speakers on the queue, let's.
is that like an Afghan sweater? What's an orange sweater?
Close the roll and count the vote.
What's what?
39.
I had to look up what an orange jacket is. I've heard of Afghan.
Okay, without objection, so work. Okay.
Hold on, guys, because I don't want. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's like it's making a janky figure. I want to see them. I want pictures. Okay, guys, we're gonna.
Any members wish to be heard on this
They
item?
don't want to. You will email the answer. Okay, let me tell them. Hold
Members
on.
on the queue.
Let me tell them. Hold on. I'll be right back.
As amended?
I'm sorry.
Okay. We'll take a friendly amendment and we'll vote on the item as amended. Open the roll. Close the roll. Count.
11 ayes, 2 no.
Members agree. Next item.
She said that she'll email you the answer.
Okay, that item is now before us. And we begin with Councilwoman.
Adam's the island off the coast of Ireland, and they make big, thick jumpers and cardigans with cracked minstrel buttons. Oh, cool. I'll have to look up a picture. No, because you've been naughty. No, she put you on a timeout. You're on a timeout because you're not behaving. No, you keep saying the same thing. When you behave, you'll get off restrictions.
All right, can I talk to Miriam?
Are you going to say the same thing?
I'm asking a question. I'm not saying anything. I'm asking a question.
Is it about the books?
Yeah.
Then no. You're not going to do that on my channel. Go get your own channel for that.
Oh, okay.
You're being disrespectful to my channel. It's that's started it. So it's her program, not mine. Who started the program? So you're insulting people's hard and effort. Because you can say,
No, you're saying
no,
Miriam is
Miriam
the one
who started it, yes. I'm facilitating it because I'm here. Yes, she started it, yes.
Look, can I apologize to her
Yeah,
at least?
yeah, but stop saying they're not going to read. Stop saying that.
Right. Can I apologize?
You're being
to her then?
disrespectful.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I don't know that. Oh, hello, Miriam. Yes, I want to provide you with an apology. Yes, and I believe that. Audit LA said that was a really bad question. That is not good. Audit LA said nobody should be allowed to ask that question. So I want to apologize for my question because I never know that I don't even have a right to ask a question anymore. So Miriam, will you forgive me for asking that question? Miriam, I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, let's see what she said. Can I just at least let me see an answer from? Can I just let me see an answer from? Actually, Miriam, can you even hear me? Okay, sure. I will email you the answer. Okay. All right. Miriam said she accepted my apology. Okay, we're all good. Okay. All right. Well, that is our job. Okay. All right, Miriam. All right, we're all good.
No, he's being naughty. Okay, knock it up. Okay, good. Okay, guys, I'll be with.
Boy, did I need that.
Sure. Hey, because I put in a couple names. You're always welcome to take one of mine. We always want you to be heard. Yeah, that's right. Irish Smart said you do 100 push-ups to show you're serious.
40? I cannot do one.
I just want to make sure that we're okay. I haven't seen any chat in a while, and I know it's just 10 with us. And you guys can take breaks. This may not be. Maybe should I just get off and do a break for a while, and just go eat and. I just want to make sure there's nothing going on with this. I always say, whenever I see the yellow things, I say, oh, you found your family. Are we still on though, guys? Can you see? Anyone still there? Okay, I'm gonna go up this way. Up this way. I have to remember how to get there. Sorry, things. Still on? Are we frozen? I have a feeling we're frozen. Hold it. Okay.
Let me take the lead so I don't run into you.
All right, go ahead. We're gonna cross over and then go left.
Right or okay, left. Copy.
Okay, we're going. All right. We're gonna go see if fire service. Now I'm worried about little Mr. Hank Gould. Remember the guy with the fire hydrants? He's now at the medical building. So I'm thinking they overworked him, and that's what makes me worried. I need to show them the video of Mr. Gould, a 78-year-old man, Hank Gould, 78, being worked slave wages and doing a lot of hot work and a lot of heavy work in the hot heat. It's inhumane. It needs to get around. This is the stuff. We need to put faces to these people. We always just say they're making this or they're doing, but there's no faces. Oh, hi, Michael. I found that video. You posted it 3 weeks ago. It's called Moxon versus... Oh, no, not that one. I want to, because we just had another meeting. What day was that? Was it Friday or Thursday? For one of their committee meetings. And I just want to know how do I find the video like you did? But it wasn't that one. It's just, like, how do you find the videos for the current ones? Oh, do I have an accent? See, I don't feel like I have an accent because although I'll be honest, and thank you, Ari, when I do talk to people back home, then I hear them like it's like, oh, like they never had an accent all my life, and then, but now that I'm not, I listen to them, I was like, yeah, now I hear the accent, and then people tell me that when I'm like talking to people from Jersey that it gets even more pronounced, I guess, because you're, I don't know, but interesting. Thank you. And what was I saying? I do have an accent. So I don't feel like I do, but is it like, it's not as cool. It's not a cool accent like yours. Like freaking Europe has like amazing accents. But there's some story I wanted to tell this morning. I forget. Because I said, oh, it reminds me of something, and I forget now what story it was. But I know it was something. They said they're walking. They don't need to walk slow. They can do what they want. They can. A New Yorker who no, mine's more of a Philly. If I have one, it'd be more like Philadelphia area, like South Jersey, I think. Because when I go to New York, I hear their accents loud and clear, which is funny. I think we have to go down one more street over there, but maybe we could go down here. I don't know if it's down this street or up this street. But yeah, New York's even stronger, but it's close because I'm like an hour and a half south. But they're like, oh, like I'm a New Yorker. Like we do like a hard like I'm a New Yorker. Like we're doing New Yorker, and they go, oh, we're a New Yorker. So a little bit different, but when I was in college up in New York, they would just tease me about they say the accent. I'm like, I don't have an accent. You do. Wait, no, I don't think this is it. No, it's the next street because I don't remember that. Yeah, this is that real bad street. Oh, for Ganja. Wait, no, this isn't the one. Wait, is it? No, it's not. It's a different one. But no, I think it's one street over more. Beautiful downtown. Beautiful sky today. And see, this is LA weather. Okay, I'm wearing my like winter coat because it was chilly this morning, and now it's like hot. And so now I'm overdressed. But it is what it is. Yeah, but that must be a different street because it didn't have the bike path. Oh, I like that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miriam. See, in New York, they say, I'm tougher. Like, we're tougher. Because they sound a little bit like Boston in a way. And we're like, we're tougher. I love that. I love though like the words and accents and like how people say things, and it's like regional dialect. As a kid, we went to Florida, and this guy's like, he pinpointed within 2 miles of where I was from, and just based on dialect. I think that's so amazing. Why is it? Oh, here we can cross over here. Oh wait, it might be on that side though. I don't know. Hey, Ganja. Ganja girl, Ganja girl. Right. What is this? Yaya's. Yaya is a Greek grandmother. I know because my mom had some Greek grandbabies, and they called her Yaya. I like the look of the city. I want to go back to that hotel. Remember where we did that? See, this isn't looking familiar. I think we're on the wrong. Wait, hold on. Sorry. I don't know. We might be going on I want to go. Oh, fire truck. Oh, good thing you didn't see the fire truck. Although it would be because he would be distracted. Dang it. This don't look right. I think I'm always on the other side of the street. I have to be careful here in the city. You would think at least around City Hall they would make it like where you can pass. Dang, look at this. It's like
bump here.
I know.
There's a triple over there too.
The what?
Triple comet engine.
Oh, you did see it. Okay, I was like trying to keep. He saw the engine through the fences and on the other street. Can't keep it from him. Oh, no, they do that here. They can do the sidewalk. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, we here. What are they here? Wait, up here, but I need to go all the way around to make sure.
What?
I have to go around this place in the back.
Okay.
Because I can't, they're going to read the book. I think a lot of them will read it because they're just going to be what the heck is she talking about? This out of curiosity. But and you know what else is going to happen? They're going to put it on their desk and somebody else, oh, can I read? You know what I mean? Like, it's going to get read. At the very least, it's getting out there. And also, it helps the author, right? Like, if at minimum, if no one reads it, it helps the author. So, but it is going to get read, and it's out there. And as people are going to, I'm going to find out little by little. I'm going to be bugging them too. Oh, don't tell them about what bus this is. The 45 bus. They go nuts. You know, Herman and Shrimpy. I know what Zoom did, so I don't know if you got to see how Herman was like trolling right behind Garcetti. I almost was like laughing out loud. I don't know how I contained it. Okay, darn it. No, actually it's good they're not here. Not darn it. I'm glad they're not here. But I need to go around back. Because the elevator's down here. Oh, good, they're not here. So maybe they got the message.
So the team has to go out here.
Have to go around back. Because the elevator's down. And I think I want the Chinese food. Well, I'd love to get some Indian food, but I don't think they have Indian here. Oh, I like that pink. Oh, I like that. Oh. It's getting bouncy. Then we have, I think, I don't know how many this afternoon. And then I'm going to call it a wrap. Okay, this is good. So we're keeping it maintained. They are not here. I think they're starting to pick up that they're not going to come. Can you go around me? We're going around back, the back entrance.
Where am I going to put the bicycle?
I have no idea. You might have to sit outside. Yeah, no, they're gonna. I think they're gonna read it. I should have asked Miss Rahman. I'm so tired today. I don't know what my issue is today, but that's. I'm just gonna start working on them. I'll be like, "You're reading the book, right? Where are you at in the book? You enjoying the book? Stuff like that." But we still have a couple more to pass out to the city council, and then we don't have enough. We don't have enough for the fire council and stuff. So we're just gonna have to kind of. Then I just have a couple more that I know people. That one officer said he would definitely read it. The OIG person. And so I think then we're pretty much, done with that one. And then we could do the other book. I think just the police commission would be good for the other book. I think it's really relevant for the police. And then we got, I love it. I love it. He's just trying to be, because they're really, the insults on them. He's saying that they don't care enough. But we just pester them, until they do, until they say yes or okay. Well, I'll read it, Okay. He's probably going to get distracted with the fire truck over there, and I can't read chat right now. Sorry, because of the way the sun is hitting. Oh, this looks good. Here we go. Okay, he's gonna. And there's Angel's Flight. A little train that goes up and down to get you up on that street because you can't get up there otherwise. I'm surprised you're not over there at the engine company. I see a cute doggy.
Joanne,
Huh?
you want me to wait here?
Unless you don't want to eat.
Well, I mean, I can't come in with a bike.
Why not?
I
They
don't think we
didn't kick
arrived.
you yet. Tell them it's your emotional support animal. Hey, Laura. How you doing? Gotta catch up and tell me how everything went. Ah, there they are. What did you guys get? What did you guys get? Cubby has. I have a $10 from Cubby for you. Okay. You're not gonna eat? All right. The next time. Okay. Well, Cubby wants to give you 10 towards your lunch. Cruising with Cubby. Smoking scat. I'm gonna get Chinese.
Were they here when we pulled up? I didn't
Yes.
see them.
Okay. Let's go to the. You want Chinese?
No, I'd rather have Mexican.
There's no Mexican here up here.
Huh?
There's no Mexican up here. I don't think.
They were here, the engine, when I pulled up?
Yes, they were.
I didn't even notice them.
How do you not notice them?
Wow.
It must be. Okay, can I get to the Chinese,
yeah,
please?
yeah.
I don't. I was just gonna get Chinese here because I don't know if there's where the Mexican is. Like, there's no elevator working and stuff right now. I don't know. If not, I'll get you something else with it. Yeah, I don't think they have. Unless you want to eat. You want to eat later? I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Sure.
Yes, I eat it like a lot of times I'm here. I need to turn around. Let me see what's up here. Maybe this is Mexican. Here, I need to go around that way. I need to get this way. Where do we order? Okay, yeah, let me order. What do you want?
I don't know.
They have specials. They have. Do you have egg foo young? They don't have it anymore. You know what I saw he did that look? How about beef and broccoli? Beef and broccoli?
Not really. They don't have that for you?
No. What about kung pao beef?
What's that?
It's got like peanuts in it and beef and vegetables.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I take one spicy kung pao beef. With is it and you want it with rice, right? Okay. Okay, I'll just go with the rice. He likes rice. And then I saw okay, then I saw something that was okay. What's the pork? It had pork and mushrooms. Mushrooms are what? Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm ready to order it. Yeah. I guess I went too slow, guys. Laura. Oh man. God bless you. Gonna go with the chow mein now. I'm ready. I'll take that pork and vegetables. What's the other vegetables besides mushrooms, though? Yeah, I want like extra. Okay. Yeah. That's yeah, that's for him. Yeah, with rice, and then I'll take the pork and vegetables. But I want the chow mein. And can I get and like gravy on the chow mein, whatever, like the gravy, or heavy gravy, whatever. Joe. And then yeah. A Diet Coke and a bottle of water, please.
No tip and yes, no?
Yeah. No, okay, go ahead. Okay. Okay, guys. I think. Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna get my phone is getting like really hot right now, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and let my phone cool off, eat, and then get back to the. We can say hi real quick. So. He was hysterical. Dana says you were hysterical. Not if you're going to misuse my. Are you going to behave? You're going to understand boundaries.
Yeah. Hello.
Be careful with the puppy.
Hysterical. Why is that hysterical? Why is that hysterical? What did I do? Hey, Herman. Dana said I'm hysterical. What did I do? What did I do? Nothing. See, Herman said nothing.
Well, she has it. She's your girlfriend. So
Yes, Miriam. I apologize. I asked you that question, Miriam. And then I want to apologize that I talk about your accent and your dialect. So Miriam, can you? And then Miriam, can you accept my apology, Miriam? It's a bygones. What is that?
that means it's over with. Like move on.
It's
bygones.
bygones.
Past.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you. All right. It's bygones.
Bygone. It's over with. So let it go.
Okay. Do you know what is bygone? Do you know what is bygones? Oh, okay. So your English is better than mine. Okay. Okay.
We all know this.
Okay. Bygones.
Yeah, it means it's in the past. We're good. And like there was the 45 bus. Don't tell these guys that the 45 bus is here.
No, Miriam, it is a joke. No, Miriam, I'm saying that when I watch your video, what I said is that when I watch your video, I go to your channel, I watch several of your videos, your pronunciation sounds hilarious to me because I never heard such accent, I never heard such dialect. It's the way you speak English sounds hilarious to me. So literally, there's no offense right there. Literally, there's no offense. But again, Audit LA just have a Reddit.
Sound bites that they can clip, and you know, I'm not going to give you my phone.
Yes, Dana, yes. I was pretending I'm on the phone with you. Yes, Dana. Yes. Because Dana, did you hear? I said, well, Dana, I said, yes, actually, Miriam. Actually, I will. Absolutely, Miriam. Yes, Dana. Yes, I was pretending that I was calling you with the public comment. I was saying that.
I went to this Scientology.
I was saying that no, Dana, you need to stop having sex. You need to stop having sex while I'm talking. I said, Dana, no, you need to stop writing on his face. You need to get away from his face right now. You need to stop writing his face while I'm talking. I was pretending calling you. Yes, that's exactly what I did.
We're talking about the Kings. Oh, no. Oh, you mean the Scientology one. Yeah, that was the one at L. Ron Hubbard Way between Sunset and Fountain. Behave.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Forehead, eyebrows. What does that mean? Forehead, eyebrows.
Okay, forehead, eyebrow. She's saying that's all
But
she
doesn't
can
make
see.
any sense.
She's saying that's all she can see.
Oh, you want to see this, huh? You want to see this.
She wants to see her
This
man.
is what you want to see, right? This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see, right? This is what you want to see. All right. You want to see my shirt? Yeah, Dana likes my shirt. Miriam gave me a good shirt today. Next week, if I finish my laundry on time, I'm gonna wear my Dana shirt next week. ED.
Part of my public comment.
Absolutely, Miriam. Absolutely. I'm gonna make you one. Probably, you know what? Maybe after 1 month or two, I will save enough. I'll get a Miriam shirt. No problem, Miriam. Absolutely. Hey, Herman. Dana said I have ED problem. Dana said I have ED. Why is that? I don't have ED. Why Dana said why Dana said I have ED?
Vitamin D deficiency. Yeah, you have a vitamin D deficiency.
Yes and no, Dana. Dana, yes and no.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes is that I placed the order. No is that the Orange Pro Max, it will take another shipping delay because they are short in stock. They are currently in back order. So yes, I paid. No is waiting for the back order delivery. So yes and no, Dana. That's about that. Miriam said she doesn't trust my design skills. Okay, Miriam.
You know Alex Miller.
Hey,
Let me see.
eyes
I want to.
eyes to see. That's not what Dana said last night. Yeah.
Awesome,
Okay,
nice to
okay.
see.
Yes.
Darcy's chilling. She's driving you nuts.
It's nothing. Yeah, right. That's right. Eyes to see. That's
On the way, but she's going for sheriff again.
eyes to see. That's not what she said last night. That's not what she said. That's not what she said.
Yes. Says so. Scientology can come. You can put that in the invite.
We're gonna re-elect Villanueva. We're gonna re-elect Villanueva. We're gonna re-elect Villanueva.
All right, give me the phone. You're being naughty. I gotta let it rest. I gotta let it cool down.
Okay, Dana. Okay, Miriam. Right now, the dictator is taking her phone back. Okay. I hope that I can continue to chat with you. But again, Miriam, Dana, I got a dictator wants my phone. So unfortunately.
What's your phone? Okay, guys. No, because I know it's getting hot. It was hot. Yes. So, guys, hey, bud. So I'm gonna go off for a little bit and rest the phone, let it cool off, and then go back for the afternoon meetings at what, 2 o'clock? The afternoon meetings are at 2? So at like 2 o'clock-ish. But thank you guys. I'm gonna let it, because you have a vitamin D deficiency.
I don't have ED. Why Dana said I have ED?
Because you have a vitamin D deficiency. Okay. Bye guys. Bye.
I don't have ED, Dana. I don't have